to say that we are good to go. Give me one moment here and we are on. Hey guys, how you going today on BKR Sports? Sorry guys, we just had a mistake with our previous live stream. We had a previous live stream that we'd set up, but that for some reason wasn't really working. But we've got it going now. And I already went through a bit of a preview, but obviously we're going to have to do it again here. We're still an hour away from kickoff. I am filthy nervous. I am really nervous. I can tell you that right now. And this is a big game here. So look, Argentina versus Australia. Look, guys, you've got to go into this game here today and respect it for what it is. Obviously, we'd love to get a win. We'd love to get through here. And whoever wins goes through to play the Netherlands in the quarterfinals. And whoever loses goes out and joins USA playing FIFA. Obviously, we're taking on one of the best teams that has ever played today, which is Argentina. You know, they've had the likes of Diego Maradona, you know, and now they've got the likes of Lionel Messi. And this is Messi's last World Cup. That Argentina haven't won the World Cup about 30-odd years. But a very passionate country in football. They love their football, they're obsessed with their football. So, you know, overall, it's going to be a really tough predicament here for the Aussies today. But then again, you know, who's to tell us that we can't get through tough predicaments? You know, we weren't expected to beat Peru when we were making in the qualifiers. I think we were like 8-1 underdogs before we went through over Peru. You know, we weren't even expected to beat UAE, United Arab Emirates. But we got through that one. And then we get to the World Cup. And yes, look, we lost to France. We did score early there. But then we beat Tunisia when we were underdogs in that one, and massive underdogs against Denmark. So everyone can keep telling us that we're not a good team and how we don't care about football and the likes. But overall, we keep turning up and we keep showing up and we keep showing that we have the heart for this game and for sport and for this country. I believe in our team. I would love to see us win today. It's going to be incredibly difficult in comparison to previous games. However, truly, I genuinely believe that we can get something here today. I genuinely believe that even if we go to extra time, it'd be absolutely insane to see us get to that point. There is a world where we lose this game like 5-0. There is. But there is also a world we can hold out for the majority of the game and then sneak it. Look, Saudi Arabia already beat Argentina. Yeah, Saudi Arabia beat them 2-1 in the early opening stages of the group stages, which really shocked Argentina and shocked all their fans, shocked the whole world in that game. And we know we can beat Saudi Arabia because we play them all the time in the qualifiers and whatnot. So if Saudi Arabia can beat Argentina, then so can we. This would be the biggest shock in probably World Cup history if we were to win today. That's how big a moment it is. And I know that Australians are obviously, we're all getting out right now, going to Sydney, Melbourne, Newcastle, Brisbane, Perth, Adelaide. Everywhere has a live site, which is fantastic to see. Should have had it for the entirety of the World Cup, but in the same sense, like I said, we weren't expected to get past this group stage or even to score a goal at some points. But yeah, guys, look, I'm looking forward to it. I really hope that at least we do show up today and we give it a good crack. That's really the main thing. We just want to see the Aussies really turn up, really put in an effort, and hopefully surprise the world and show that we just don't give up, and we've never really given up as a country. But guys, obviously hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. A few mistakes here with the stream today, but we're on now, which is the main thing. But for Argentina, they're playing a 4-3-3 formation with Damian Martinez as the goalkeeper. Marcos Acuna, Christian Romero, Nicolas Otamendi, and Nahuel Molina are the four at the back. So it is a susceptible backline. It's not the greatest backline that I've ever seen. I'm just telling you right now, it's not the most unbelievable backline that I've ever seen. It's not unbreakable. I just asked Saudi Arabia, as I said. You know, and other teams have scored too. Actually, I don't think Poland or Mexico scored against Argentina. But Saudi Arabia did, so I'll take that. The midfield is Rodrigo de Paul, Alexis McAllister, and Enzo Fernandez, with my boy Julian Alvarez, Lionel Messi, and Alejandro Gomez as the three up front. I say my boy Alvarez because obviously he plays the City. Moving on to substitutions now. They've got Franco Armani and Geronimo Rulli as the two goalkeeper backups. Juan Fuit, Nicolas Tagliafico, Gonzalo Montiel, Leandro Paredes, German Pezzella, Angel Di Maria, Ezequiel Palacios, Angel Correa, Thiago Almada, Rodriguez, Guido, Paulo Dybala, Lautaro Martinez, and Lisandro Martinez as the substitutes there. So, look, good Argentina team, but I will say to you right now, it is not completely unbreakable. And if anyone tells you Australia's got no chance, to say, well, Australia also had no chance against Denmark. You also told us that we had no chance against Tunisia. You also told us we had no chance against Peru. You also told us that when we lost that game with Japan that we wouldn't be making this World Cup. So you can also shut your mouth, because overall we just keep turning up. So just believe in miracles, baby. Believe in miracles. For the Australians here today, we're going with a 4-4-2 formation with our boy Matty Ryan as the goalkeeper. Matty Ryan's had a really good game against Tunisia and also Denmark. Had a horrid game against France, but the game against Tunisia and Denmark was absolutely fantastic for Matty Ryan. And our forward back, which has been very good in this World Cup besides that French game, Milos Sejanek, Kyle Rowles, Aziz Behic, and the big bopper, Harry Souttar, son. Harry Souttar has been just an absolute star at this World Cup, man. He's been an absolute star. Obviously, we kept 2 clean sheets against Denmark and Tunisia, and Harry Souttar is a very big reason for that. Very big reason for that with his absolute big old forward, and his tackling is just immense, man. So, no, he's been... I can't believe that he hasn't won a man of the match so far. Like, they've been giving it to the guys who score goals. It's like, I get it. It's such a massive moment when we can score a goal, but overall, like, why the defense not getting it? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are our defense not getting our man of the matches? Because Harry Souttar has deserved probably one for both the Denmark and Tunisia game. But if anything, I would give the Tunisia game man of the match to Souttar, and I'd say the Denmark game was only even Matty Ryan. Like, I can't believe that it's just... And it's this is not me having a go at Mitty Duke or Matty Leckie, but it's just like, when's our defense going to get a man of the match when we're getting clean sheets? It's just, I find it outrageous. But our defense has been very good in this World Cup so far. This is a little bit of a different test, though, because Julian Alvarez, very pacey man. Messi, we all know Messi. Gomez can shush. Midfield, Matty Leckie, Aaron Moy, Jackson Irvine, and Keanu Bacchus. Bacchus gets his first ever start here today for the Socceroos. Be interesting. He obviously had a really good time coming on the other day. Aaron Moy has actually probably been our worst player so far this World Cup, surprisingly enough, because coming into the World Cup, we thought that Aaron Moy would be our best player. Aaron Moy is, he's the bald buddy, the bald Maradona, Aaron Moy is the bald Iniesta. But obviously he just hasn't really been able to have a great World Cup here, especially in our last game. Was a massive passenger. But look, I know the quality he does possess. We saw it for Brighton. We saw it for Huddersfield. We've seen it when he was at Melbourne City. Very good player, Aaron Moy. Just needs to turn it on here today. Enough with the Chinese sellout, even though he was a Chinese sellout. The fact of the matter is that he's an Aussie, and hopefully he can get the job here done today. But yeah, he's been a real big disappointment for me in this World Cup, Aaron Moy, especially when he's meant to be our leader. But Jackson Irvine, Matty Leckie, obviously Leckie scored that goal against Denmark, which was, orgasmic. And Jackson Irvine's been pretty good too. Actually, I'd really say Jackson Irvine's been one of our better attackers across all 3 games compared to, like Mitty Duke, who did get that goal in game 2, has been okay in the other 2 games. And Matty Leckie, who was actually quite poor in the first half against Denmark, but the second half really turned it on. And then scored that goal. I actually think that overall Jackson Irvine, although he hasn't scored a goal yet, has been knocking on the door for one. Could get one today, actually. I really could see Jackson Irvine put one into the back of the net today. And then the 2 up front here, Riley McGree and Mitchy Duke. McGree's been a part of every game so far, and I think he's been pretty good off the ball. Obviously, he hasn't scored a goal, hasn't really done a great deal in regards to actually production, I guess, but in the same sense, I think McGree has been a real staple point of this team throughout this World Cup, and Mitch Duke obviously scored that goal in game 2. It's interesting to see if he can do much today. This Argentinian defense should be able to lock him down, realistically, and I think they'll be able to lock down McLaren as well. I think if anyone, you could look at a Grant Guol here today. I think that we might be seeing Grant Guol come on at some stage, because overall, like, Mobile might come on at one point, but we're going with a 4-4-2 here, so he'd usually be a winger. We'd have to change formations for Mobile realistically to come on. But I could definitely see a Grant Guol. I could definitely see Grant Guol make his way into the team at some point. Jason Cummings, Cumdog, maybe. I don't think so, though. I think you just need to get a good pace about it if we are to change it up. But I believe in Graham Arnold now, man. You can't not believe in Graham Arnold after how this World Cup has been going. Now we move to the substitution team. Let's just have a nice little sneaky little bit of coffee. And we get substitutions. Andrew Redmayne and Danny Vukovic is the 2 backup goalkeepers today. Obviously, the Grey Weagle. If we have to use him in a penalty shootout and he gets us through, I honestly think that all the men in the country should stand up and never let this man buy a drink again. And all the women in this country should stand up and never let this man go thirsty again. I tell you right now, if Andrew Redmayne got us through a penalty shootout against Argentina, it'd be orgasmic. Moving to the bench now. Nathaniel Atkinson, Fran Karacic, Marco Tilio, Bailey Wright, Jay McLaren. Actually, just going back to Bailey Wright there. If you didn't hear the news, in the Denmark game, right, so Bailey Wright came on. But the only reason Bailey Wright came on is because one of the lads from Denmark came on with a piece of paper to say they're changing the tactics of the team, gave it to Eriksson, and then Eriksson gave it to somebody else, and then he just threw it on the ground, just dropped it thinking no one would see it. Mitch Duke, walks over, grabs the paper, sees the tactics change, the formation change and whatnot, and the substitutions, walks over to Graham Arnold, gives him the paper, and then because we've got someone on our staff who actually can read Danish, then went and they changed the formation and also brought on Bailey Wright. So, and that was in the last 20 minutes of the game. Guys, this is the World Cup, and you've got stupidity like that happening from other teams. Like, no wonder Denmark was shit in this World Cup. Like, it's just brain baffling that you would do that. Jamie McLaren, Aiden Hrustic, Awa Mobile, Cameron Devlin, Thomas Dang, Gorang Kowal, Craig Goodwin, Joel King, and Jason Cummings. Obviously, Goodwin, he started both the games so far. I think it's probably a smart idea not to go as attacking in this game against Argentina. These guys you don't mess around with. Like, there's a chance we win 1-0, there's a chance we win 2-1, but there's also a chance we lose 6-0. So you don't want to go too attacking. You want to be cautious and hit on the counter massively. We are a very much counter team. It's like Japan. Japan's been finding success in this World Cup by being that counter team. But then again, that's because they're our biggest rivals. You know, we play very similar type of football. Japan and Australia. People think that England's our biggest rivals in football. No, they're not. Japan are our biggest rivals in football because we play them all the time in Asia and always have to go down and play them. And now that there's 48 teams in the World Cup, I guarantee you we'll have to play them more. But look, I fancy our chances here. Lads, I've got to believe. Everyone's going to wipe us off. Everyone's going to say there's no chance that we can win today's game. But I'm going to believe in us. And I've been saying to you guys throughout this entire World Cup, and I've been slandered, slaughtered, and everyone said that I'm an idiot. And, I'm biased for saying that the Australians could get out of the group stage. Not all of you, I'm just saying in general from what I can see in the chat half the time, is that people are like, oh, there's no way we get to the group stages. Oh, we'll get pumped by Denmark. We'll get pumped by Tunisia. We can't score a goal. That France game was a big hit to the heart. Obviously, it's like Samoa, right? Australia has been like Samoa in this World Cup for the Rugby League World Cup in comparison. Is it like there was a big loss that they had to start off the World Cup, and then they started really finding themselves. And defensively, we've really found ourselves. And Argentina have not been that spectacular at this World Cup. I'm telling you, they have not been. The only reason they beat Poland 2-0 was actually because Poland decided to sit back the entire time and pray that the goals went in their favour. And it did go in their favour. They only lost 2-0 and Mexico won 2-0. But if Mexico had won 3-0, then Poland were out. If Poland had lost 3-0, then Poland were out. And they just relied and trusted that. And Messi missed a penalty. And then obviously Poland got through. So, Argentina haven't been spectacular. They should have won that game 5-6-7-0 against Poland, but they didn't. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting today. Hopefully we can win. Back us in. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. And let's go see what you guys are saying in the chat-a-ronos. Let me just see if I can open it up. Let me open it, son. Let me open it. All right, here we go. Flash Tatago says, go Australia. Exactly right. Spicy, let's go for the double. Don't know what the double means. Eddie168 says, what's up? How's it going? I am running on 2 hours of sleep and a cup of coffee, heading to Darling Harbour to watch the game. Good stuff, man. I hear that there's going to be I see that Darling Harbour's already popping. My boy Jackson, he's already there. Patrick and I think Sundo's going as well. Justin Sundo. They're all going to the Sydney live site, which should be absolutely massive. I'm going to do my best. I don't know if I'll be able to do it because I think it might be unrealistic. But in the same sense, I'm going to try my best to potentially get back, if we were to win this game, to go to a live site. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go there. But overall, it's going to be a wild experience for you guys if you are going to a live site today, because apparently in Sydney you cannot get a single flare no matter where you are. Like everywhere you are, there's no chance for a flare. They're all sold out apparently. So yeah, very good luck to that one. Very good luck. Oh yeah, so this is 806 in Zakynthos in Greece. Hello, Champion in Greece. Hello, sir. Morning, Captain. Morning, sir. Crazy Zealand says, have you been streaming any games? I just got the day off today to catch up on Football World Cup. No, I've been actually taking a bit of a break in the last couple of weeks or so. But I've been streaming all the Australian games, absolutely. Yeah, I've been streaming every single Australian game. And I started off doing all the games, but I just thought that it's too hectic, 2 World Cups in a row. If the Rugby League World Cup was last year, like it should have been, and then the FIFA World Cup was this year, as it is, it would have been a lot easier, and I would have been able to do both. But it's impossible to do 2 straight months of getting up like this, it just really screws with the system. So no, I haven't been doing the other games, but this morning, obviously, USA got knocked out by the Netherlands, and I might continue to do from here, but it was just too hectic. It was too hectic. What happens in this game, I wonder? Australia won 6-0. Time to catch up on football. I think there's been some huge upsets. Yeah, it's been a massive World Cup, mate. It's been an insane World Cup for upsets, and it's been an insane World Cup for results you wouldn't expect. Cameroon beat Brazil, but Brazil had nothing to play for, and Neymar wasn't playing. They had a few guys out there. Argentina. The biggest one that people really should recognise is the Saudi Arabia and Argentina one, because Argentina had their full team in, and that was at a time when Argentina needed to win. It wasn't like it was a throwaway game. It wasn't a throwaway game at all, which is what the Brazil game was, or a few of the other games were. But it was a crazy moment to see Argentina lose to Saudi Arabia in that one. Obviously, a huge part of this World Cup so far has actually been Japan beating Germany and Spain, but losing to Costa Rica. And at one stage in that group, with 20 minutes of that group to go, Costa Rica and Japan were knocking out Spain and Germany. Now, obviously, Japan qualified in first and Spain qualified in second. Germany missing out, which is crazy enough that Japan was able to beat out Germany to qualify. That was a crazy group, man. Because with 20 minutes to go, when Costa Rica took the lead against Germany, it was Spain and Germany going out, Japan and Costa Rica going through. It was crazy. Sparksy says Australia win 5-4 on pens. I have been constantly talking about the World Cup on my Instagram though as well. Ace of Gaming says, would you be upset if Argentina win, or would you be happy so Messi has a chance to win the World Cup? Messi can eat a dick today, bro. And I want to say this to you, and I want to say this to every single other Australian out there who's circle jerking this Messi bloke, right? I have the utmost respect for Lionel Messi. I think he's one of the best players ever, and I think that there's no way you can disrespect Messi in the sense of how quality he is and how good of a player he is. But this guy today can eat a dick, dude. Like, why would I want Messi to beat my team? I couldn't give a shit about Messi today. If Argentina win today, then cool. Like, I hope that they go on and win it if Australia don't win today. But today, I hope that Argentina, every single one of them, go straight into the ground, mate. As if I give a shit about Messi today, bro. I'm Australian. Why? Anyone who's Australian out there, this is for every single Australian in this country. If you support Argentina, even the minuscule percentage, because you want to see Messi win, you're an idiot. Like, every single one of you are idiots if you support Messi against Australia. Like, straight up. Like, I tell you what, I've got him as my best of all time, that I've watched, right? I've watched. I'm not including him with Maradona and Pele and the likes, right? But overall, anyone, and even, Ronaldo 9, the original Ronaldo. But, God, it's crazy that people say this. I find it absurd. I find it absolutely absurd that this question even comes up. And that's not necessarily me having to go at anyone specifically, but on TikTok, everyone's like, 99% of me wants to see Australia win, but 1% wants to see Messi win. You shut up too, man. Shit, man. I can't believe it. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that this is even a thing. It's crazy to me that this is even a thing. Charlie Thompson says, are you going to stream the games tomorrow? I probably will, yeah. Probably will. Rodwave says, haven't cried since South lost the grand final. If we win that, I'll be pretty close. I've cried twice in this World Cup already. I've cried. We've had 3 games. I've cried twice. Beating Tunisia, I cried. I teared up anyway. No, I think I cried more for the Tunisia game than I did the Denmark game. I was just so ecstatic for that Denmark game. That Denmark game was a different beast, man. That Denmark game was a different beast. But I was just, so excited and so over the moon and so happy against Denmark that I didn't even cry. But the Tunisia game was, that was an emotional experience, yeah, that was. Long as Smiths go Australia, no pub this weekend. Oh, we'll tell you what, there's plenty of live sites you can go to, man. There's plenty of live sites that you can go to. Eddie wants to say, Darling Harbour going to be glowing red if we score a win. Absolutely, man. Like I said, all the boat and fishing stores have run out of flares. But what's funny is that when we scored against Denmark, people were so happy apparently at Fed Square that they ran out of flares for when we won the game. They ran out of flares when we won the game because they all let them off when we scored. Because obviously not many people were expecting us to score. But yeah, no, it's been a great World Cup so far. It was good to see that USA, they got through until today, obviously when they lost the Netherlands. But it's good to see some teams that you wouldn't expect, like Japan, Australia. Look, you go and have a look at Oh, there's another group. Switzerland scoring late to go through. You know, there's so many good moments in this World Cup. It's just so unfortunate, however. It's so unfortunate that Qatar is the one that gets the host this World Cup. If it wasn't Qatar, I think more people would be happy to say this is one of the best World Cups they've ever seen. But because it is Qatar, everyone's like, well, I don't really want to support it. And it's like, fair enough, but you're missing out on a good World Cup here. In regards to vibes and energy and the actual tournament being hosted there, South Africa wins hands down. But in regards to actual quality, Korea too, Sparksy, absolutely. Yeah, South Korea as well. Jeez, what a moment there. 92nd minute winner to go through. And knock out Luis Suarez. Chupapolas, adios perra. That's for Luis Suarez out there. Chupapolas, good luck Googling what that means. And if you do, well, have fun. I posted on my Instagram yesterday and tagged him in it, and he saw it. His Instagram account saw it, whether that's him or somebody who gets to control his Instagram. They saw it. Crazy. But yeah, look... yeah, for vibes, South Africa wins. For actual football, this World Cup wins. So far, anyway. It's only the group stages. Crazy Zealand getting around it. Crazy Zealand says, yeah, fair enough. Be mad to stream every game. Well, I did for the Rugby League World Cup. It's just that doing it 2 times in a row, Rugby League, and then the FIFA World Cup is pretty hectic. Cody Inwood says, up at the Aussies. Yes, sir. John Purchase says, hi, mate. Rodway says, crazy how Flair's illegal. I'm not trying to be that guy. What's she doing, man? What you doing, man? You stop being that guy. You being that guy, or what you doing? Why are you being that guy? Oh, wait, I just realised I forgot to change the stadium behind me. I just realised we're not at the Al Janoub. No. We've got to change the stadium. We are not at the Al Janoub. We are at the... What? Wow. That's sad, man. There's news about Pele. Man, that's sad, man. We're just speaking about Pele as well. Man, if you guys don't know, Pele just has been put into intensive care. He's not responding to chemo. 82 years old. Yeah, sorry, that's just shaking me a little bit. That's crazy. He's obviously one of the biggest legends of the game ever. If they're not the best player that's ever played the game. Well, sorry guys, I'm just sorting out this stadium right now. That's pretty huge. Okay, well, Brazil have a lot to play for this World Cup. Shit, man. Good luck. Good luck to whoever gets to play Brazil, man. Good luck to whoever gets to play Brazil, because now they're playing for Pele. They're not just playing for their... It's like Argentina playing for Maradona last year. Well, shit, they're playing for Pele. That's absolutely massive. Like, that's massive news in this World Cup, because that's going to really give them a sense of urgency, is what I would say. A sense of urgency, more so than not. There we go. All right, we sorted that out. Yeah, we are. I think it's Ahmad Stadium, something like that. Sparksy says, all about the UFC, let's go, bam. Oh, that's right, took us to the fight today. AC Gamer says, what was your favourite moment ever in a World Cup? Favourite moment ever in a World Cup would probably have to be the Timmy Cahill goal. The Timmy Cahill volley against the Netherlands is what I would say. Yeah, that's what I would say. Actually, let me just post, I'm going to post my Instagram to let everyone know that we are here for this game. Not on the other link, because I had that other link that I posted up there. So let me just go onto my Instagram here. Obviously, guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Yeah, 1 second here as we sort this out. 1 second here. Bang. Get rid of that one. But yeah, like, if it's not Australia, I'd say the Iniesta goal for Spain to win in 2010. Or I'd even say the Götze. 1 second, I'll go do this. Alrighty guys, so that old stream that I put up here, the link that I put on this Instagram, actually, we had a few mistakes with the stream today. So we're onto a different stream now. So this is the link below. We're live right now, getting ready for the game that starts in about 35 minutes time. So yeah, jump onto this link right here and let's get chatting about Socceroos. But let's get it, baby. Alright. But yeah, I'd say that maybe... No, well, it probably wouldn't be that actually 2014. I think it would be the... I think it would be the 2010 moment. Sparky says, it's good how the FIFA World Cup is on free-to-air TV. Yeah, it always is. Yeah, SPS is always... Oh, they're showing us the USA versus Netherlands highlights here. It did get back to 2-1, but then obviously Netherlands got the job done. Oh, that's nice. Riley Kevin says, Aussie Argentina fans chanting Messi. Yeah, but they're dickheads, bro. They're dickheads. You're always going to get dickheads like that. You're always going to get dickheads like that, man. They have no idea what they're talking about. They're all casuals. You know, they're not really Argentina fans. They're just pieces of shit. Like, you can't be a fan of a team that's in the World Cup when your team is, like, your nation's in the World Cup. It's not a club. Like, these aren't clubs. These are nations. You either are Australian or you're not Australian. If you're not Australian, then please, like, feel free to move to Argentina. Like, it's not my problem. But if you're not born in Argentina, you're not from Argentina, you don't live in Argentina, then why are you going for Argentina? Makes no sense. Oh! Wow, that's actually a nice goal there from USA. I don't even know if that was actually meant to happen there for USA, but it did happen. It did happen. Let's get this. So, geez, that was a really unlucky goal there for the Netherlands. They come Tasmania, they aren't really Australians. They're just stupid. Like, people just don't understand. They don't understand how football and World Cups work. Australia live stream. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. So, guys, just put this up on the Instagram now. I think Netherlands... You know what's funny as well, right, is that both of these... Argentina and Netherlands actually have the easiest of runs through to the final that you could ever see. Well, to the semi-finals at least, because they have to take on probably Brazil. If Argentina are to win this game and beat Netherlands, they would more than likely have to take on Brazil in the semi-final. That would be absolutely massive. That would be absolutely massive. Like, I don't even know how to explain. I don't even know how to explain how massive that would be. Charlie Thomas says, how is Otamendi playing over Lisandro Martinez? I don't know, man. And I'm a City fan, so like I know all about Otamendi. I have no idea why Lisandro Martinez is not starting over him. But in the same sense, Man United can hit a dick. Rodway says, who's your favourite football player? Right now, my favourite football player would probably be Kevin De Bruyne. But overall time, it might be Vincent Kompany or Yaya Toure. But I'd probably go with Vincent Kompany. He was a really big part of the transition from City being a poor club to a rich club. He was, a really quality signing for $4 million before City really started to get kicking. Well before City started to get kicking. And then he was a great transitional project, and the back line for Man City that took him through. And then again, he's another Belgian player. It seems like I like Belgian players, but Belgium are very good, but they just never seem to actually play well together. It's crazy. It really is. It's madness. But yeah, no, I don't understand why Otamendi gets the job. Because Otamendi is very, very susceptible to a mistake. Like he's, like if you're talking mistakes, Otamendi is a guy that definitely you wouldn't be completely trusting. You wouldn't be completely trusting at the back. That's absolutely for sure. That is absolutely for sure here. I don't think like the notifications went out here for today. For some reason, my YouTube must be messing up a little bit. Like it says that we're live. But it's not like a lot of the notifications haven't gone out. That's weird. That's really weird. But it's alright. We'll be rocking and rolling there. I'm backing us to get it done. We deserve to win just as much as they do. Absolutely. There's no one deserves it more than anyone. We're gonna kick on today. We're gonna and hopefully we're gonna win. Hopefully we're going to win. Captain Lion says, let's go to boys. Exactly right. Let's go to boys, baby. Let's get it. Mark Schwarzer, 6 World Cup appearances. He was our best goalkeeper of all time. He was fantastic. Marky Schwarzer. Fulham legend as well. But yeah, no one deserves this any more than anybody. Brazil don't deserve it more than anybody else either. It's sad news about Pele. It is really, really sad news about Pele. But that doesn't mean that they deserve it more than us. Anyone who's still alive and kicking is just as deserving as anybody else. I got a notification always says, oh, there you go. Yeah, some people just messaged me on Instagram saying they didn't get a notification and they can't actually find it. Which is weird. But like I said, we'll still be cracking. We'll still be cracking, man. Don't you worry. But we've got half an hour to go here. I'm telling you, this country will be crazy. Like, this country will lose its mind if we win this game today. And people, I think this is the biggest game for the potential growth of football in this country. I think we'll still see an uptick in A-League numbers, and I'll stream some A-League games next week because I'm going to get back into it realistically. But because I want to really help and try to continue to grow this sport in this country, because I fell out of love with the A-League because I had a falling out with a certain club. Plus, also, I'm not a big fan of the ownership of the Brisbane Roar. So that's a big reason why I didn't want to keep creating content for them, because the ownership of the Brisbane Roar is disgusting. It really is. But overall, man, hopefully this is a big uptick. And I think if we beat Argentina today, it'll really make noise. It'll make massive noise around this country, and people will tune in. And I think that the highest this sport could ever rise to would be third in Australia. I don't think this sport could ever go to number one over AFL or Rugby League. But overall, I do think that they will. It obviously will continue to. It will continue to grow, and we need to win this game today for that to happen. But if we don't win this game today, I think we'll still see a small uptick in the numbers in comparison. But I just want to see crowds like we saw. We saw a great crowd for the Wanderers versus Sydney FC before the World Cup happened. I think people are starting to get into the World Cup spirit at that time, though. So I think the A-League will benefit from maybe the next 3 weeks to a month, maybe, from the World Cup spirit that we're currently seeing as we currently speak. I hope that it can continue. Because football in this country is a very big struggle to keep going. But I think the atmosphere that people have created at Fed Square, what they'll create at Sydney today, and in Brisbane at King George Street Square, whatever it is called, King George Square, whatever, I think there'll be great atmosphere. Sparky says, when we win today, do you think we will beat Brazil next week if they make it? We don't play Brazil next week. We play Netherlands. So we would play the Netherlands. Brazil will beat whoever they're playing. I think they're playing Switzerland, isn't it? I can't remember. They're playing somebody. Who they're playing? I can't remember who they're playing. But no, they have to go. We play the Netherlands next, and then if we were to beat Netherlands, then we would take on, assuming they made the semi-final, Brazil in the semi-final. Yeah. Which is tough. I don't think we beat Brazil, no. And I think that Argentina are doable. I don't necessarily, especially with the news of Pele as well. Especially with the news that we've seen from Pele, that apparently he's not responding too well to treatment, and he's not responding well to chemotherapy anymore. It's a very sad day in football when that man passes. 82 years old. He's the bloodline. He's the life of football in this world, and he will always be known as the Michael Jordan. There's many Michael Jordans in football, which is great to see. Many Michael Jordans, but he will be known as the original best of all time. Pele was the original best player of all time, and there's no argument about that. And then, like I said, then came Diego Maradona, Zinedine Zidane. He was just an impeccable player. Kind of ruined a lot of his reputation by getting sent off against Italy. But with that being said, then obviously came Cristiano Ronaldo. There was also the Brazilian Ronaldo. And it's actually quite sad that a lot of the younger generation don't know Ronaldo, the actual original Ronaldo, the Brazilian one, because of Cristiano has come in and has the same name. But Ronaldo R9 was just an absolutely insane player. And people have forgotten about him because of Chris. Well, not people who've watched the game of football, but people don't have the same thought process for the name of Ronaldo because of that. Ronaldinho's not really on this level, on this caliber. I think he was a beautiful player, and I think he was very skillful and was very good at tricks and was a great player. But I wouldn't necessarily say that Ronaldinho was of this caliber that I'm talking about, as in Pele, Maradona, Ronaldo, Messi, Zinedine Zidane. But Ronaldinho is a fantastic, unbelievable player. Ronaldinho was the Kobe Bryant of football. Yeah, absolutely. Well, yeah, I guess because Kobe. Kind of like Ronaldinho. I think he's just that slight little step below that area that I'm talking about, though. Kimberly says, "Go Australia." Well, hopefully, Kimberly. Hopefully, we've got 25 minutes to go until the game does start. 8168 just got to Darling Harbour and it's packed. Yeah, it would be. Well, I told you. I said before that it was packed about an hour ago when I had some of my mates who were heading to the game. Heading to the Darling Harbour, yeah. I think Darling Harbour will be more packed than Fed Square because I think there's a larger ability to have more people there. I think you can have more people at Darling Harbour than you can at Fed Square. So I think that's got a lot more potential. Well, says Australia 38th ranked in the world with Peru sitting on 25 and Denmark still 10th. How's that work? Yeah, well, right now we're taking on a team ranked 3rd, butter. And now we take on a team ranked 3rd. The Zinedine Zidane song is good. Zinedine Zidane. It's a great song. Great song. Great song. But yeah, look, Peru... This is what I'm saying. No one believed in us, man. You know, no one's believed in us the entire way through, so who gives a shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, who gives a shit? No, I'm sorry, bro. I can't be having Cristiano Ronaldo. I personally don't have Cristiano Ronaldo. I actually personally have Diego Maradona as my best player of all time. Personally. I didn't get to see great Pele, but I know that he's the original. Pele was insane, but I personally have Diego Maradona as my best of all time. I personally would have Messi maybe second, Pele third. Which is crazy because a lot of people obviously go straight to the Messi or Ronaldo. I just think I think Ronaldo is just outside the top 3, especially with the way that his career is ending. I think that is going to take a real big hit. I think Ronaldo will take a massive hit in regards to the way that his career is ending. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes there. The stream is not frozen. But yeah, I've got Diego Maradona as my number 1. But that's what I'm saying. You know, in regards to Rod Wave saying Australia 38th ranked in the world, but yeah, Peru's at 25 and they're out. We beat them. Denmark's 10th. How's that work? And then obviously, we take on Argentina today. That's why I say don't care what the rankings say. You know, don't care what's going on because we have a chance and everyone's got a chance. Saudi Arabia are ranked in the 40s, right? They're ranked in the 40s. And they beat Argentina when they're in 3rd rank. So anything is possible in football. Football is the craziest sport in the world, in my personal opinion. Anything can happen. You know, rugby league, you're more than likely going to see the winner be the favourite. More than likely. You know, you're going to see the premiership being won more than likely by the favourite. And although you're more than likely still going to see a Brazil, Argentina, France team to win this World Cup as well, the point of the matter is that there is a lot more openness to FIFA World Cups and Football World Cups because football is just such an expansive sport. JA's awake in Perth, dear me, 6:39 a.m. here, which means that in Perth it would be, 2:39 a.m? Something like that? Dear me. He's awake and ready to rock and roll. Rodwave says, where do you honestly see us ranked if soccer was our number 1 sport? I could honestly see us top 3. Easy. If football was our number 1 sport, and it was the one that we financed, we didn't have AFL or rugby league, and we were like Brazil, right? We were like Brazil, or we were like England, or we were like Spain, Germany, the likes. Germany, they're also gone, by the way. I honestly could see us as the best team that has played. But the thing is, the same thing goes for America. You know, America has the same problem as we do, in the sense that they have many other sports that they're number 1. America and Australia would probably be going toe-to-toe with each other. And Brazil, it'd be incredible. It really would be. It really, really would be. Incredible. But it's never going to happen. And I will say the word never. Unless rugby league goes defunct or AFL goes defunct. But I could easily see us top 3, top 2, and I could easily see us as the best if we were focusing on it. Because look at us. Right now, we're in the top 16 teams in the world. This is not even a top 5. This is top 5. It's not top 4. You know, above football in Australia, we have rugby league, we have AFL, we have rugby union, and we have cricket. Right? Now, cricket and rugby union are tentative. You can add, if we win today, football will go bang bang, I reckon. I reckon in the next couple of years, football will go bang bang. If we beat Argentina today, it shows that we can be a good team. And I think that we could easily see us bump this sport up a couple of notches. But yeah, look, overall, the sky's the limit for football in Australia if we were to get the job done here. But there's a difference. And the difference here, right, and if you had have seen this on TikTok or Instagram or the likes, is that when Argentina plays in football, there is no cars on the street in Argentina. There's no cars on the street because everyone's watching it. And that's the difference. But also the problem with Australia, right, is the tall poppy syndrome, in the sense that when Australia are very good at a sport, people don't want them to win. Or when Australia's not good enough in a sport, people don't think they can win, so they don't watch it. Or when Australia's okay at a sport, they're like, oh, well, people are not going to win it, so I'm not going to watch it. You know, it's the Kangaroos. Kangaroos win every time. No one wants to watch it because they're too good. You know, if Brazil won every World Cup, they'd be like, well, shit, yeah, I'm going to watch every single time. You know, if we've got a country right now that struggles in this sport, and at least we're seeing people tune in, but that's because we've got such a good atmosphere in the sport in comparison. So says, no, Oz are ranked 4th in rugby league. Okay, mate. Okay, Sparky. Long as we're still watching it from the fans in Brisbane now, leave my hotel. Yeah, it should be good, mate. It should be massive. I hope Brisbane has the same kind of atmosphere. I know that the Brisbane Roar, the Den, has been really, really solid and really, really positive in the past. Really, really positive in the past. I would love for it to. For it to be great. I definitely know the notifications didn't go out for this stream. Get my son email says Australia 1, Argentina 0. And he just got up. Well, there you go. All right, 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes to go. I had to restart this stream 3 times this morning. It was absolutely bloody ridiculous. Man, this would be such a big moment, though. I'm very nervous, and look, if this is the thing that can be so we can have so much positivity about as well, is that actually, you know what I'm going to do? Give me 1 second here, guys. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sort this out. Let's go like this. All right, guys, give me 2 seconds here. I'm just getting everything sorted. I was thinking as well, because a lot of things. 1 second. You see that thumbs up button? Get that coffee ready. Get the coffee ready, son. Get the coffee ready. Let's move this like this. And then like this. Can we do that? Alright. Argentina versus Socceroos. Live. Topic. There we go. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I'm just trying to get this sorted. I'm just trying to get something done here. Okay, control them, Jay. You've got it, mate. How do I do it? Oh, I know what to do. I'll do it like this. Maybe like that. Yeah, people talking right now about how they need Messi to win something. Yeah, I would agree. Because if he doesn't, then a lot of people will be like, well, at least he's won the Copa America. At least he won the Copa America. How do I do this? How do I get this done? Sorry, guys. Give me 2 secs. I don't know where it is. Flash to go says, I'm just watching it from home because I haven't got any sleep. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. And let's do that. I really hope that it's not Mbappe again, like France again. I would love to see a different team win it. You'd love to see a different team win it, man. I'm the only person I've spoken to about the game that actually has confidence we could win this. I'm just telling myself that if Saudi Arabia can, we can. Yeah, absolutely, we can. Absolutely, well, we can do it. How do I do this? This is so hard. By the way, guys, if you don't know, we're going live on TikTok as well. Chase Christensen says, I'm watching on my laptop in my room because I don't want to watch it on my TV and wake the whole house up. Well, it's good here in Fiji because it's actually 6:45 a.m. here in Fiji. It's actually 6:45 a.m. here in Fiji. So it's beautiful. And I already said to my mum, I said, don't come knocking and tell them to be quiet. It's not going to happen today, son. It's not going to be happening today. I'm going to tell you, if we win this game in the 90th minute, our country burns. Our country will go so crazy. It's ridiculous. Actually, I've got an idea. He's got an idea. He has got an idea here. Let's see if I can put it through here. See if I can put it up like this. That maybe. Jeez, that's crazy if this works. Flares already getting set off. Yeah, well, like I said, bro, the whole of everywhere has been saying that they've run out of flares. Like, they've run out. Which is crazy. God help you if you actually are a boatie and need a flare. Like, God help you if you are a boatie and need a flare right now, mate, because you don't get one apparently. You're not going to be able to get one. Should we have they're only offering a public holiday for a World Cup win? Should get one if we beat Argentina. Is that right? They're only going to give us a public holiday if we win the World Cup. Well, that's ridiculous, and they know we're not going to win the World Cup. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we won the World Cup, well, if we win today, I wouldn't put it past us. If we win today, I would not put it past us. I don't really want to hold the phone like this the whole time if I'm doing this TikTok thing as well. Because people told me, they're like, do it on TikTok as well. Well, maybe. Flares going to get crazy. Jeez, it is crazy to think that even the best players in the world though have never won a World Cup before. Jeez, and there's the green screen coming down on me. See, this is all over the shop, right? We're all over the shop. We are all over the shop. All over the shop. Eddie says the Sunrise crew just walked past me. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Oh, I know what's happening. Jay says no drinking, no rooting. Flares at the soccer is okay though. Yeah. Mate, exactly right. Exactly right. Now you're starting to get it. 10 minutes to go here until we do get kicked off, by the way, guys. 10 minutes to go until we do get kicked off. I know that, we're doing a heap shit right now, but just forgive me as I try and get this sorted out. I ain't reading your comments still, though. That's it, coffee time. Mate, that's it, coffee time now? As if, like, it wasn't coffee time before? Are you crazy, mate? Shit, man. Should have been coffee time ages ago. Should have been coffee time, buddy, 3 years ago, mate. I've had like 2 coffees by this stage. I've already had 2 coffees. You're saying coffee time now? Dear me. But it says the Sunrise crew just walked past me too. No, they didn't. Wisdom Pelican says, come Australia, 1-0 Australia. Everyone's going this 1-0 score. I don't think we clean sheet Argentina. But if we do, that'd be sexy. If we do, that'd be absolutely sexy. Oh, here we go. Okay, he's got it ready. And we're going live. There we go. We're also live on TikTok. I think. 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go. Chase Christian says, Australia paying $13 to win. Nothing wrong with chucking a cheeky 50 on it, mate. You may as well, mate. You may as well. By the way, guys, hello everyone on TikTok as well. We are currently live streaming on BK Sport on YouTube with everyone, so that's where we're mainly kind of looking at right now. But I also thought I'd go live here. I don't really have many followers on TikTok, but at the same sense, I thought we'd just crack it on. And you can see my reactions here, and we're going crazy, son. Don't you worry. Now we're going crazy. Sparky says, telling you 5-4 pens. Mate, we win 5-4 pens, and if we win, I don't care how we win, mate. I couldn't care less how we win, as long as we win. Jay says, tell TikTok that YouTube is better, they suck, we rule. Well, there you go. We've got one, Jordan Purchell. He's in this stream as well. He's watching that one too. I tell you, I don't have any followers on TikTok. I just thought I'd do it, mate, as well. The Wiggle to save the day, mate. If he got us a win against Argentina, the Grey Wiggle, that'd be just absolutely insane, mate. That'd be absolutely insane. Spike says that the Wiggle to save the day. I wish I did anyway. 0-0 odds win on pens, be fantastic, mate. If anything like that could happen, I tell you what, this would just be. If we, I don't, like I said, I don't care how we win, bro. I don't care how we win. We can win penalties. We can win 1-0. We can. I don't care. Oh, my boy Babalo Zabaleta is the man on the screen as well. Let's go. All right, 10 minutes to go, you guys. Hit that thumbs up button. I'm starting to get nervous now, baby. I'm starting to get nervous now. He's starting to get very, very nervous now. Oh, boy. This is, we're actually into round of 16. You know what I'm saying? Like, anyone who actually knows football knows how impressive this is. Like, anyone who knows football knows how just absolutely insane it is to be at this stage, at this point. You know, to make it understandable for everyone out there, you know, what's it called? Germany, they're out. This is their only sport. They're out. They're gone. Japan knocked them out. You know, so Germany, gone. Peru, who we beat, gone. Another big team, Denmark, we beat them, gone. Top 10 team. You know, think Colombia, Italy. All these teams not playing. Even, you know, the UK teams, like Wales and whatnot. I haven't been forever. But overall, think of all the teams in the world that this is their number one sport. Think of all the teams in the world this is their number one sport. And they're not here. They're gone. So stop saying that we can't beat Argentina because other teams have been knocked out as well. And Saudi Arabia already beat this team. On TikTok, Zane Potter says, being more confident about this game than any other. Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, Zane. I would love to see it. This is actually really good because I have comments here and then comments here, so it never goes quiet. But yeah, penalties I don't know how I'll be able to deal with that one. But yeah, look, obviously, I'm confident that we can surprise, but there's always a world where we lose this game quite big as well. You know, I think that there's a potential we can win 1-0. There's a potential we can go to extra time and make a 1-1 or 0-0 and go to extra time, penalties, whatnot. But there's also that world where we can lose this game 5-0. So every opportunity is available today. If we win, I don't care how it happens. I really couldn't care less. It's going to be the biggest upset in World Cup history. Netherlands made it through as always. Oh, look, yeah, the Netherlands obviously beat USA this morning, and that was an impressive result for them. The US did okay in this World Cup. I think that they're building towards the next World Cup, though, which is the thing. I think that overall, the USA, they are a team building, and the MLS is something that is a next level above the A-League by a decent little bit, but that's because they've built it to cater to the older generation, as in like when Ronaldo apparently is moving to the MLS now. You've got Messi who might one day move there. I don't know. I don't think so. But the fact of the matter is that their youth gets built up by the likes of Wayne Rooney, by the likes of David Villa, who goes over there, by the likes of David Beckham, who went over there when he was in his prime, or when he finished off with his prime. Sorry, when he finished. So yeah, look, overall, they're building for their 2026 World Cup that will have Canada, USA, and Mexico. Oz 2-1, same Potter says. Belgium really let me down the sweepstakes. Yeah, look, Belgium let everyone down 24/7, mate. Like, truly, Belgium just always seem to never get the job done, man. But they always have a good team. Daz, mate. Tata Messi. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Sayonara. Adios, perra. User says Australia 2, Portugal 0. Oh, well, that's going to be a tough one considering we're not playing Portugal. It's going to be really tough. Really, really tough to see us beat Portugal 2-0. It's going to be really, really tough. But if we beat Portugal 2-0 in this game, you know what? I'll give you my YouTube channel. I'll give you BKR Sport YouTube channel if we can beat Portugal 2-0 in this game. Because we're not actually taking on Portugal. Also different continent. Also different continent. Top World Cup walkers, most distance covered at walking pace. Why is this even a stat? Why is this a stat? Top World Cup walkers, most distance covered at walking pace. Lionel Messi versus Mexico, 4,998 meters. Why is that even a stat? Sample says, I got Cameroon, the sweepstakes I'm in. Well, at least they scored a goal. How about that? At least they scored a goal late on there. But obviously they were never going to get the job done there still. They were never going to do it. You said Australia 2, Argentina 1. I'd love to see it. Here we go. I can see Jackson Irvine, the boys, Harry Suter, I want his jersey. I hate Stoke. I've always hated Stoke City, but I tell you what. Desmond says, who's tracking that stat? I don't know, but it's a terrible one. It is a terrible. And Shello Aknam says, does pineapple belong on pizza? How dare you say something so ludicrous? That's disgusting. Pineapple on pizza? Pineapple on pizza? You shut up out your mouth. Gee whiz, man. Pineapple on pizza. You're out of control, mate. You're out of control. But look at the Argentinian fans. They're going crazy right now. But yeah, I just don't understand who would be tracking that stat. Like, who's looking at every meter walked by Messi in a game? Who honestly would be tracking that stat? Some muppet. Like, I get it in baseball and whatnot. Henry says, here we go, Henry. Come on, boys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. If you're on TikTok, obviously jump across as well. BKR Sport YouTube. That's where we go live for all these games. But I guess we'll do some more over here as well. I've never done this before. We've done both sides, TikTok and also YouTube. Soon we'll get an Instagram going over here. Instagram live there, Facebook live there, YouTube live there, TikTok live there. All over the shop. Alright, so they're walking out onto the field right now. This shit gonna get crazy, baby. Oh man, Dazmate, did you not go to the live site in Sydney today? I'm surprised. You didn't go to the the live site at Darling Harbour. That place is going to rock if we score a goal. Like, if we score a goal, it's going to rock. Even if we just score at any stage. Like, it doesn't matter when we score. As long as we score. As long as we score and give us that moment, As long as we score and have that one moment. That's all. That's everything that sport's about, man. That's everything that football's about. Hopefully we get the job done here. But like I said, expectations... and I saw someone comment the other day. Thank you for the likes, Indy. I saw someone comment the other day saying, like, oh, Australians who say we're happy to be here, we're just happy to be here, are stupid. It's like, no, they're not. I was there for Japan. I was there for Saudi Arabia. I was there for Oman. I was there when we played China. I was there when we played Peru, United Arab Emirates. I was there through it all. Like, I'm allowed to feel how I want to feel, yeah, because a lot of people feel like they have the right to tell you that you're not allowed to be surprised or you're not allowed to be happy with the progress we've made. We have never thought... I told you guys this many times, and if we win this game today, it'll change my thought process for the rest of my life. But they're doing the national anthem of Argentina right now. But the thing is for me, I came to terms And I convinced myself that I'd never believe we'll win the World Cup in my life. I'll always support the Socceroos. I'll always follow football. I love football. But I came to terms in my heart a couple of years ago, like I'm probably never going to see a World Cup win for the Socceroos, especially when the fact that this is just not a number one sport at all. But if we win today, that could change my mind completely. It really could. It really could. It really could, man. So I hope it does. I really do. Appreciate all the likes you guys are throwing my way on TikTok. Jay Hayes says, Sparksy, big fan of TikTok. Rodway says, enjoy Messi's last international game, BKR. It's crazy to think like that too, yeah. It is crazy. This could potentially be Lionel Messi's last ever game. Like last ever game in regards to, or last World Cup game playing for Argentina. It's mad, man. It really is mad. It really is crazy. Really is crazy. Dasmate says, please stop saying that word, Sparksy. Deary me. I don't know what talk tickers though. I don't know what talk tickers are. Letter says, thanks, Dasmate. Just breaks my heart. It's a heartbreaker. Heartbreaker. Alrighty. Stand up, Dasmate. Everyone stand up. Sing the national anthem of Australia. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Thank you very much for all the likes, Shayla. I appreciate all those likes, Shayla. Thank you very much. Keanu Bacchus does not know what he's doing. He's standing there like, oh my God, this is just out of this world. Australians, oh let us rejoice, for we are young and free. If Daz, mate, you better be standing and singing right now. You says, I predict World War III, USA versus China 2023. Why are you commenting that on my TikTok? Why on earth are you commenting that on my TikTok, you muppet? You are a muppet. Daz, mate, I nearly need to get you to be moderator of the TikTok as well so that you can handle these comments. Shit, man. All right, let's get back into it. Advanced Australia Fair, man. Every stage, Advanced Australia Fair. In here. Oh, gee whiz, Daz, mate. Stand and sing, Daz, mate. Advanced Australia Fair. Come on, the boys. Come on, the boys, baby. Come on, let's get this. Let's get this. Thank you for following, Shayla. Let's get this, baby. Let's get this. I'm excited, man. Harry Suter is about to become a winner against Argentina. How good's that? How good's that? Oh, let's go. Get around Dano. Come on straight, as my says. Let's sing the second national. Let's sing the second verse of the national anthem, shall we? Apparently everywhere is packed, man. In Australia right now, watching the game. Jay says, your TikTok trolls are pretty average, need to lift their game. They would get slaughtered on YouTube, though. They would. So Martinez is the goalkeeper today for Argentina. They've got Acuna, Otamendi, Romero, and Molina as the forward to back. They're playing a 4-1-2-3 formation today. McAllister, Fernandez, and DePaul are the three in the midfield. They're not playing 4-1-2. Oh, kind of. Alvarez, Messi, and Gomez as the three up front there for Argentina. Armani, Rulli, Foyt, Tagliafico, Montiel, Paredes, Perizella, Di Maria, Palacios, Alcorrea, Almada, Rodriguez, Dybala, Martinez, and Lisandro Martinez are the substitutions there for today for Argentina. Whoo, boy. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Shayla's going crazy with the likes. Look at Shayla go. Appreciate you. All right, show us the Australian team lineup, please. Oh, a lot of Polish. Well, Argentina did beat Poland in the last game, and Poland are the three referees today, so hopefully they give us a nice little helping hand. Yes, please. Yes, please. Poland and VAR, Germany in the assistant VAR. Oh, boy, this is the only time that Germany. It's not round of 16 is not for everyone, Germany. You know what I'm saying? Like round of 16 is not for everyone, Germany. Robbo says, are you really Aussie if you haven't been at Darling Harbour? Fair enough. Matty Ryan's our goalkeeper today. We're playing a 4-4-2 formation. 4-4-2 formation with Aziz Behic, Kyle Rowles, Harry Suter, and Dejanek as the forward back. For the midfield, Keanu Bacchus debuted today, Jackson Irvine, Aaron Moy, and I think Matty Leckie. And then the two at the front, Mitchy Duke, and Riley McGree. Coach Graham Arnold. Bench today, Redmayne, Vukovic, Atkinson, Karacic, Tilio, Wright, McLaren, Hrustic, Mabil, Devlin, Deng, Kuol, Goodwin, King, and Jason Cumdog. Let's go. Jason Cumdog. Here we go, baby. This is it. This is actually it. Zan Potter says, I just found out Belgium are ranked second in the world, which shows that these world rankings are bull. Mate, they were ranked first in the world for a few years as well. Like, they were truly ranked first in the world for a few years, but they just never seem to win, mate. They never seem to win. It's really strange. Belgium are the strangest team when it comes to football. You know, it really is. Daz, mate, how do I make you a moderator here? Is there a way to, like, make you... Oh, here we go. I nearly just clicked on block account. No. I don't know how to do it. I don't know. Can you do moderators and shit on TikTok? I don't know. All right, here we go, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe here on BK Sport YouTube. Let's get it. It is time to rock and roll. Aaron, more to keep this ball off. Okay, if we win, I'm going nuts. Yeah, no spoiler either. Please wait till Blaze reacts. Exactly right, guys. In the chat, please don't comment in the chat until you see that I've reacted to it, because obviously on YouTube here we're about 10-15 seconds delayed, and some people don't get to watch the game. They're listening through our commentary here, so just be a little bit more patient, son. A little bit more patient. Zane Potter says, I just found out, that's right, I read that comment. Chad says, we're ready to kick Messi out, mate. Imagine the scenes. Imagine the scenes. Australia with the ball here in the attack, and at least that's our attack of the game. There we go. We're done. All right, we've got the ball in the attacking half. Let's go, son. Attacking third, too. Attacking third. Oh, man, how am I going to get through this game? This is potentially the biggest sporting event that Australia has ever been in. Like, truly, this is truly the biggest sporting event that I think Australia has ever actually taken a part in. If we were to win this game, it would blow the roof off our country. Especially with look, Messi is worth more than their entire team, twice. I think Lionel Messi would probably earn more and is probably worth more than our entire team twice, 3 times, 4 times. It's ridiculous. And then, you got the likes of Julian Alvarez, who plays in Manchester City right now, and that helps people who are casuals or don't really know much about football to understand just how crazy it actually is who we're playing and who we're taking on. We're taking on the best in the world here, man. Team ranked number 3, but then again, Belgium ranked number 2, didn't even make it past the group stages. So don't talk to me about it's not possible. I think our whole team is worth 50 mil max. 50 mil? Who's the one banking that up? Maybe Harry Suter, Matty Ryan. Who's the one banking that up to 50 mil? Most of our guys will be less than a mil, mate. Most of our guys will be worth less than a mil. Space says Argentina look pretty messy so far. You're funny. You're a very funny man. You're very, very funny man. Dasmate says Messi earns more than every A-League team combined. Yeah, every A-League team combined. That's actually probably true. Wee Snooker says, whatever happens, you guys have had a great World Cup and can be proud. Absolutely, Wee Snooker. You're absolutely spot on, mate. Obviously, I want to win this game, and I give us a slight opportunity, a very, very slight opportunity. But with that being said, regardless, as someone who you obviously saw us against Peru, you were here for that stream. We did the United Arab Emirates, Japan, Saudi Arabia, Oman, China, all those teams. All the casuals are going to come out and say, oh, well, we lost when we should have. But for us, we're like, well, this is progress for us, man. This is progress. We haven't been here for 16 years. I was 12 years old the last time we were in the round of 16. Argentina with the ball here in their defensive half. Now, guys, as well, they're going to hold the ball for the majority of this game. We're going to have to win this game with about 25% possession. We're going to have to win this game with about 25% possession. John K says, let's go Messi. Shut up. 3 minutes gone here. Yeah, Oz come a long way since the Peru game. I don't think it's since the Peru game, because we actually dominated Peru for 90 minutes. And the extra time against Peru was tough. They dominated us in extra time. But in regulation, in the first 90, we should have won that game. But obviously, you had to take it to penalties, and then we won. And people forget as well, we won that penalty shootout, but we went down in that penalty shootout too. We missed a penalty before they missed a penalty. So, that's how far we were that close to being knocked out. Argentina here with a chance. Argentina with a chance here on the left-hand side. Cuts it back. And good defense, baby. Thanks for coming. Good defense, baby. That's what we're talking about. Harry Suter. It wasn't Harry Suter, but I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do today. It's going to be sad to see Lionel Messi in his final game being pocketed by Harry Suter for 90 minutes. Dolphins fan says, what channel on demand is the soccer on? The game is on SBS, free to air. SBS. On SBS. But yeah, what I was saying is that Argentina will hold the ball for the majority of this game. They will hold the ball for pretty much the entirety of the game, and then we've just got to hope to hit on the counter. That's exactly what we've got to do. We can't expect to hold much of the ball at all. We can't expect to attack much. We have to expect to win this game with about 25% possession. It's just how it's going to be. And that's exactly what we did against Denmark. I think we had about 28% possession against Denmark, and we were the better team. Ooh. That was close to a penalty there for Argentina. I'm surprised VAR didn't get involved there. I'm surprised that VAR didn't give a penalty to Argentina just then. I'm surprised. Keanu Bacchus there. That was close to giving away a penalty early days. Very lucky. We're very lucky. And that's a free kick to Argentina. Yikes. Yikes. I appreciate the 15. We've got 15 people watching on TikTok. This is the first time I've ever gone live on TikTok, so I appreciate that. Definitely give us a follow if you guys are new around here. Oh, that's a bit rough to call that a free kick against us. That is a bit rough to call that a free kick against us. Elena Scaloni. I really don't see Argentina. I before this World Cup thought that Argentina had a really good opportunity. I thought that they had a really good opportunity to potentially win this World Cup. But I think that with the news of Pele today, the sad news about Pele, I really can't see Brazil not winning this World Cup now. They'll have to win it for Pele now, which will be such an amazing moment, man. Like it'll be such an amazing moment when Brazil do it. But with the news that Pele is not responding to chemotherapy, which is really, really sad news. Look, it's interesting. It's interesting. Lucky they didn't get that handball. Mate, it probably should have been a penalty to Argentina already. It probably should have been Sparksy. I'm surprised they didn't call it. Like, it's not in a natural position, that hand, and he was in the box. I'm just throwing it out there. Unless they're trying to say that maybe it wasn't in the box, because it was just on the edge. Come on, Dejanek. Dejanek's been good in this World Cup. I think he's been underrated. I think that Dejanek has been one of the more underrated players in this World Cup so far. 6 minutes gone here, by the way, guys. Argentina with the throw-in. Hey, Daz, do you know if on TikTok, do you know if you can, put, things on the screen so that people can see the score? Like, if I could have, a score on the screen or something like that I have to update? Do you know? I don't know. I don't even know if you really use TikTok. I don't know. Zane, if you're still here, do you know if you can do that? I don't know. So 6 minutes gone here, Argentina with the ball. Also, don't forget as well, the first 30 or so minutes of that Denmark game, we were under the pump, man. We needed to really just kind of settle it down and get through. We needed to settle down and get through for that first 30 minutes, but and that's again we did. Oh, that's good work. Oh, free kick Argentina. Shut up, Lionel Messi. Shut up. I love you if you get through this, but until you get through this, I don't care. Yeah, exactly right. Don't let Messi dictate early on. I like that thought process. So 7 minutes gone here. Argentina with the ball around the halfway point. A couple of instances, we look very calm and composed so far. I think we know what we want to do. I think right this very moment we are aware of kind of how we want to play. And that is defensive, that is counter-attacking, and that is not letting Messi get too much space. And we are playing quite well. We're forcing them to keep the ball over the sideline. We're not giving them the space to get in behind our defense. We're not giving them much attacking ability at all. So overall, this first 7.5 minutes has been a real big positive here for Australia. It's very early, obviously, but it's a positive start here against one of the best teams in the world. And a lot of the. If you want to ask me what I think the best opportunity is here for Australia, it is going to penalties, because penalties is literally a crapshoot. It's 50-50. But every single country that's not Argentina would be wanting Australia to win this game. Every single country. Oh, except for maybe Saudi Arabia. But then again, Saudi Arabia are a bitch. Thank you for the likes on TikTok there, Jordan Purchell. Appreciate that. Man, the first half is also going to be a point where we can sit back and be like, we can enjoy the football. The second half, man, if we're not down, I'm telling you, if we're not down, the second half is going to be excruciating. Because if you guys are old enough to remember 2006, I'm not sure. Dad, mate, I asked you that question about 30 minutes ago. Are you live? Or am I live? Am I live? Thank you very much, Rand Balto Glass. Shared the live. Encourage more viewers to share. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much. So 8 minutes 42 gone here. Come on, Moisey. Get the ball. McAllister, and he's going to give a free kick to Argentina. So, obviously, I can see the trajectory of this game is going on right now. I can see the trajectory going on where we're going to foul Messi whenever we can to not allow him to get any space whatsoever at any point. And they're not going to take it slow. They're going to take it really quickly too. Argentina stepping around here, back on the inside. No, get it out. Oh my God, that was scary. But we're going to get the ball out. Okay, counter. Oh man, that was not bad though. It's not bad. I suppose this penalty shootout we win 5-4. That'd be sexy. Sexy, mate. Dewy me. Jewish. That'd be sexy. 10 minutes gone here, guys. 10 minutes gone. Bing, bing. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here.
Follow on TikTok. Subscribe on YouTube. For 10 minutes gone, and Australia looking alright here to start off with. That's a free kick, sir! Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's our first free kick of the game. Thank you very much. I think Dazmate's about 13 years behind. I just realised I wasn't live. Well, that's probably because I told you weren't live, Dazmate. So you didn't realise, actually, Daz. You didn't actually realise. I actually told you, yeah. I actually let you know. Deary me, mate. You got to start clicking on, son. We're into the round of 16. You got to start clicking on, big boy. Come on. But yeah, Messi would probably earn more than every A-League team player combined. He probably would. Which is crazy to think about. But Australia here, that's a great ball. Oh, the touch wasn't great from Matty Leckie. Matty Leckie, obviously hero, scored that goal. He scored that goal against... the touch was nearly okay. It was nearly okay. Wasn't too bad there. But Matty Leckie obviously scored that goal. It was such a good goal, man. You know, people underestimate how much Denmark were desperate to win that game. But our defense was just too solid. It was just too solid. Harry Souttar was fantastic. Harry Souttar should have got man of the match, if not Matty Ryan, not Matty Leckie. Matty Leckie, congratulations, scored the goal. I appreciate that. I appreciate him scoring the goal. But Matty Leckie shouldn't have been getting man of the match in that one. No way. Graham Arnold, the coach. People doubted him. I doubted him. Everyone doubted him before this World Cup. And then that France game hit. Well, look, you can't even really go back and say that we were wrong for complaining in that France game. Like, he didn't make substitutions at the right time. And we made so many mistakes tactically, you know, and then we really improved going forward. So he obviously learnt, which is great to see. Like, he obviously learnt. But overall, you can't really say we were wrong in our belief process. Australia had a chance. No, Argentina will clear that away. Please lock it out. Julian Alvarez, he's got pace. He's got pace. You know, you can't say that we were wrong for our thought process in that game. No way. Oh no, Alvarez that was a great run from Julian. That's really good from Australia defensively. It really is. It's really good from Australia defensively. Truly. Jordan Purcell followed the host. Appreciate you, dude. Jeez, apparently there's I want to see it. No, I can't do it. Apparently there's some Muppets at the Gold Coast Casino having a crack right now at the Aussies for supporting that team. CD6 Kids says, yo, I'm back. Haven't seen you in weeks. Always love your streams. Appreciate you, dude. Well, we're here we're not here every game. We'll probably do the rest of the finals. Obviously, we've been taking a little bit of a kickback the last couple of weeks, besides Australia games. Because we've had a hectic year with rugby league and whatnot. Sparky says, if we go to Pens, will we bring the Wiggle on or leave Ryan in? I reckon we probably... It's hard, right? Because you can only make 5 substitutions 3 times, right? If you understand what I'm saying there. So you can only substitute players 3 times, and you've got a total of 5 players in general. He's offside. A total of 5 players in general. So that means you have to, in those 3 times, you can... select you play 3 substitutes, then 2 substitutes, and 3, 1 and 1, or all 5 at 1. So yeah, look, overall, I don't know why everyone's saying lol in the chat, but yeah, look over, yeah, it's I forgot what I was saying now. It just comes down to whether we have the ability to make a substitution to bring Redmayne on. Dolphins fans, it's funny to see Mini Minter and Cal shitting on your team. Meanwhile, we are now actually winning. Yeah, and Thogden's dad as well. Thogden actually replied to me. Thogden wasn't happy about that Instagram story that I posted. Thogden was not happy, chappy. He actually called me dumb, and I just laughed at him. Thogden was alright, but it was funny that he got so upset by it. Dolphins, that's right. Alexis Bravo says, come on, Socceroos. If you win this match, bye-bye rugby. Football with a new national sport. No, it won't be. It'll be number 3. It's currently number 5. Will be number 3. Jordan Purchase has 998 followers. Oh, we have 998 to it. 2 followers away from 1,000 on TikTok. Let's go, son. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, Australia can counter here. We can counter here. Oh, no, we don't get the ball. Damn it. That's going to be another free kick. Oh, damn it. Oh boy. What does it mean when it says current task, use a sticker? I don't know what this means. How do I use a sticker? I don't even know what that means. Gift, treasure box, support non-profit. I don't even know what a sticker means. How do I do that? Interact maybe? Quick poll, drawing guess, text poll, lightning quick. Shit, I don't know what that means. But yeah, I would say that maybe by rugby, as in rugby union, Alexis, but not rugby league. No. I think the football has the reach of a third-placed sport in this country. I don't think it has the reach of a top 2. But with that being said, I also think that if we got successful at rugby again, as in the Wallabies, rugby union, I could definitely see. It going. If uni got successful again, that would go back to being a top 3 sport. So it's very hard football because people in Australia want to see people just slapping each other and punching each other and tackling each other up really hard. That's Australians. That's the whole point. Come on, guys, let's get 2 more followers to get up to 1,000 followers on TikTok. Get around it. Argentina here with the ball in the attacking third right now, however. Very scary. Always scary. Good defense. It's very, very scary, though. Very, very scary. And it's going to be scary the entire game. Thank you very much for the likes. Well, we've got 1.3k likes on TikTok. I have no idea how they work, but we do have them. Appreciate it. We do have them. I would love nothing more than football to be the number 1 sport in Australia because I know that the atmosphere in football is shits on AFL Rugby League. And I love AFL Rugby League. But the atmosphere... I am arguably the atmosphere for Titans games. You know what I'm saying? But overall, with the front line, we are the atmosphere for Titans games. But I still know how much it lacks comparatively to football. PSV says Tonga better. Tonga better at what, mother bish? Tonga better at what? Tonga suck at football, and you didn't even make the semi-finals of the Rugby League World Cup. What you bloody talking about, PSV? Do it all, your team will lose for the next 10 years. You don't want that. Argentina's shot. Whoa! Over the top of the bar. Ooh-ah-ya. 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 You're a muppet. That's who you are. That's who is she? Who's a Tongan? Bloody Tongans coming in, talking smack. You bloody dreamers, son. Redway says, wholly off target, landed in my backyard in Perth. That's crazy, because I just saw it come down to my pool here in Fiji. Yeah, in Fiji. To be fair... No, Fiji's further away. No. I was going to say, it might be actually, but Qatar is that side, so no, Perth is closer. Oh, no, that's a bad play. I'm sitting with the ball here. Oh, it's a bad defensive move. Messi gets it out. Okay, thank God. As long as the ball is out by the corners, I don't really give a shit. If the ball is inside the box and Messi has it, I'm a terrified man. I'm a scared man. I'm a terrified man. Over the top, cleared away. Let's go. Jace is landing in my country, Maysville's mate. Landing in your country of Western Australia, yeah. Again, people don't understand. It's not Australia, because it's Western Australia. You guys are a whole different world out there, son. You guys are a whole different world out there in WA, mate. WA. 17.5 minutes gone. They say we're facing a team beaten just once in 39. Well, why don't you go and tell us? Why don't you go and tell us who that team was they lost to? And why don't you go and tell us how long ago it was? Come on, commentary. Muppets. PSV, what are you, 12 years old? What are you 12 years old with the Suey? Suey! Oh, what are you doing? What's this? Oh, Australia here, chance. Oh, dear me. This is going to get crazy. Oh, whip it in. At least we're going to have a cross. Oh, back inside. Oh! In the box! Oh! Jeez, that was nearly close to a penalty, but that was actually nice there from Maz's Beach. That was actually really nice. You could nearly... Oh, it was actually good defense. Really good defense. But that was nice work there from Maz's Beach to get it behind their defense. And, oh, that's unlucky. Really positive stuff here from Australia. Also, guys, if you are watching over here as well, you feel free to comment. I'm replying to both comments on both streams. Moisey. Australia's getting a bit of possession about us. What's going on here? Argentina, who is she? We are playing well. And it is a special moment to be able to play Lionel Messi in his last World Cup. Regardless of the result, it really is a special moment. It is. For anyone who actually is a football fan, you know that this is just an awesome moment. Because most people don't watch Messi until the World Cup comes around, but they just know about how good he is from others. Like I never watched every single Barcelona game. You know, I don't watch a great deal of PSG games. Everyone will pretend they do, but they don't. And if you watch PSG games, I'm so sorry because it's a terrible league to watch. Terrible league to watch. Oh, that's a nice play by Australia. Yeah, beautiful. Hey, it's a terrible league to watch that League 1. League 1. Farmers League. Funnily enough, in the last 20 years, it's actually the league that's had the most winners. Different winners, that is. But in the last 10 years, Farmers League, yeah. But in the last 20 years, they've actually had the most different winners. The peak of a Farmers League, effectively, is Germany. And I can tell you right now that the Premier League is sort of becoming one. If City win it again this year, make it 5 of the last 6 Premier League titles, and 7 of the last 11 Premier League titles, City are kind of making it that as well, in a way. They kind of are. It's super interesting, man, because people would never like to admit the Premier League's the Farmers League, but it kind of is if City go and win it again. Ball recovery time, 41 seconds for Australia, 12 seconds to Argentina. That's not bad. That's not bad, man. So it's only 41 seconds before we usually get the ball back. I don't mind that at all. I don't mind that at all. So 20 minutes gone here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. If you're on YouTube, if you're on TikTok, hit that like button and also follow us. Jasper says, aren't PSG the only good team in that league? Pretty much, mate. Marseille are pretty good, but pretty much. Crystal Palace is beating Chelsea one. Bro, come on, man. Crystal Palace not beating nothing. Jordan Purchase says, you're doing NRL pre-season in January. I'll be doing I'll do pre-season stuff, especially considering it's apparently a tournament now in pre-season. Appreciate you for the follow. Is that Zupak? Tupac? Appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much for tuning in, following, and hitting and sending some likes this way. Is it Zupa? I think it's Zupa. But Tupac makes sense. But it says... Is it Tupac Shakur? I don't know. I tried, man. I tried. So 22 minutes gone. Ceballos is Moyes better than Messi. All different positions, but you're absolutely right. Of course. Moisey is the bald Iniesta. Aaron Moy is the bald Iniesta, mate. It's not even a comparison because Aaron Moisey, he's a sex demon. Well, Matty Leckie's the sex demon. Like Matty Leckie, he's the sex demon, mate. That's for sure. Show you here with the ball in their own half. At least we've got the ball. I don't care as long as we've got the ball. Jordan says Wednesday, Christmas Day. Wow. My Christmas Day is the same day as your Christmas Day. Jordan? My Christmas Day is on Christmas. Your Christmas Day is on Christmas. Australia here. Look at this. Counter. Oh, man. Not inside. Hot take, PSG would be a mid-table Premier League team. It's not really that hot. Lucas says, you guys ain't looking out of place, man. We're actually looking pretty decent. We're not looking too bad. We're actually looking like we can compete in this game. Beautiful ball inside. Have a whip. And corner. Here we go, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Corner. Suppose his goal for Sexy Sutar coming up. Oh, mate. Imagine the scenes. It's 0-0 right now. 0-0 right now. If we score a goal, I'm going to lose my mind. The ball Iniesta. Aaron Moy. Whip it in from the right-hand side. He will... Oh, cleared away. Come on, man. At least we've got attacking possession. This is crazy. We're actually competing in this game. Like, that's the thing. We are actually competing in this game. That whip's not a great one there from Moy, so it will be a goal kick here to Zetina. Yeah, we did have 11 consecutive wins in qualifying. Too bad it was against teams like Vietnam and Thailand, but we did technically have 11 wins in a row in qualifying. There we go. 24 minutes gone here. Looking alright here. I'm not that nervous just yet. Give it the second half and I'll be feeling it. Give it the second half and I'll be feeling it. To be fair, we hadn't conceded against France by this point either, though. I suppose, did you guys get any of the imagine if Messi was born in Australia bullshit, Blaze? What? That's just stupid. I don't even know what that means. What do you mean imagine if Messi was born in Australia? Okay, well, imagine if Pele was born in Australia. Like, what does that even mean? What are you talking about? What? Imagine if Diego Maradona, Pele, Messi, Ronaldo from Brazil, Zinedine Zidane. Imagine if they all played for Australia at one time. Like, what a stupid bloody assumption. Like, what does that even mean? Did you go? I don't even know what that means. So 25 minutes gone straight with the ball. We're actually starting to get a bit more ball than Argentina have. And it seems like this is a tactic we have. Soak up the pressure, and then when it gets to the 30th or so minute, 25 30 minute mark, is when we start to actually put a little bit more oomph into our play. It's what happened against Denmark. Lucas says, can't believe I've seen people say that they can't decide if they want to support their country or Messi. Shocking my opinion. Well, Lucas, you should be following me on TikTok, man. I made a video about that. I think we're one follower away from 1,000 on TikTok. So, Lucas, you should go follow us right now, son. But yeah, no, it's stupid. It's ridiculous. It really is. It really is absolutely ridiculous. I had a crack at everyone who said something stupid like that. I suppose there's a story that Messi's dad and dad's parents are Oz citizens. His grandparents actually still live in Perth. He spent a few years here as a kid, but decided to live in Argentina. Really? I don't know. In Perth? That's not Australia though, mate. Dad's mate says, imagine if Sterling was born in Australia, guaranteed World Cup win. Shout out. And good ball from Suter. Jackson Irvine to the left. Get the ball back. McGree. Irvine. Or Bajic. Bajic is playing well, man. Aziz Bajic is playing really well. Aziz Bajic is playing really well right now. I'd say right this second, Aziz Bajic is looking like the guy. He's looking like the guy right now. Appreciate you for the likes there, Jordan. Again, another good ball here. Is that Bajic again? Whips it in. No, not a good ball there from Bajic though. And Argentina look like they're under pressure. Like, we are putting pressure on Argentina. This is incredible right now. This is incredible. And I'm telling you, Aziz Bajic is playing unbelievably. Like, he's been probably our best player on the field right now, Aziz Bajic. And if you guys remember back to that game against, like, Saudi Arabia and whatnot, like, shit, man. If you guys can remember back to then, I'm going to mute this. There you go. You guys can remember back to that game against Saudi Arabia. I, and everyone in the chat here on YouTube, was slaughtering Aziz Bajic because he was terrible. I don't know if it's Saudi Arabia was in on the game. Maybe Japan, or it might have been just like an Oman or something like that. But like, we were slaughtering him. But jeez, he's been corner. Let's go, baby. Come on, corner here for the Aussies. Jeez, we've got more corners than they do. Spurs says, I also think this is stupid. Honestly, if Messi was brought up in Oz, he'd probably end up being a mechanic and a 40-pack a day when he's It's funny because it's true. All right, Harry Suter head coming up. Harry Suter head coming up. Oh! Jeez, that was headed down. There was a chance there. There was a chance there for the Aussies. Oh, jeez. Oh, ball into the box again here for show. We are playing better than Argentina right now. We are playing better than them. We are playing better than them. Get it out for the corner. Damn it, that was a good play there from their defense. Yeah, it's okay. I'll give away the free kick there, Matty Lecky. We're playing better than Argentina. We are playing better than Argentina. I don't want to hear it. 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 We're playing better than Argentina right now. We actually are. That header, Harry Suter heads it down. It's just unfortunate there was plenty of Argentinians there in the way. But look, it probably would. That probably should have been a free kick for jumping on top of the Argentina player. Messi got nothing, mate. Lionel Messi got nothing. He got nothing. Harry Sutar's got him in his pocket, mate. Right now, you could even argue it. Like, right now, you could even argue it.
You must be new around these parts of the interwebs, mate. I'm the resident Muppet of these here, chat. You are a Muppet. We've got plenty worse Muppets than you, though. But you are a Muppet. Tell you are. Yeah, we all know that's Daz, Sapello. Yeah, exactly right. Daz, mate, is the number one Muppet that has ever Muppeted. Oh, a little messy here. Come on, get him down, lock him down. Oh, defense, son. He's in Sutar's pocket. Go on. He's in Sutar's pocket. He's in Sutar's pocket. Messi who? Messi who? Messi who? He's a muddy muppet. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. I'll respect him coming tomorrow regardless of the result. But today, anyone who's Australian says, I want Messi to win the World Cup, so I don't know who to go for. You shut up. You shut up. And there we go. We're back on. There you go. So, boy, out for a throw-in. Sparksy says, mate, I'm the same Muppet that said Lecky had a question mark for a number. Ah, you are Muppet. Yes, he is the Muppet who said that Lecky had a question mark, not a 7. 30 minutes gone here, guys. 30 minutes gone. If you're on YouTube, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. If you're on TikTok, then hit that follow button and also send some likes this way. I don't know how they work, but just buddy, work it, son. Work it like Australia's going to work this counter-attack here. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, this is bloody nice football. Oh, that's a free kick. Thank you. Bite him up. Give us our free kick, son. Too much talk. Too much talk. Free kick to Australia. Let's get it. I can't believe we've gotten through 30 minutes here. We haven't conceded. And we're probably playing better in this last 10 at least. I know our tactics though, but this is a free kick opportunity here. It's not a free kick, a direct free kick opportunity, but it is a free kick that we can get a nice little whip in for from the ball to Iniesta, Aaron Moy. 1 point. Gee whiz, thank you very much for the likes, Lucas. Come on, boy. Come on, boys. You get it on. Get on there. Argentina do look more defensive than I thought they would be in this game. They definitely are. They definitely are protecting more than I thought they would. I thought they'd be coming to this game more confident, but they've actually done the right thing and actually respected Australia here, I would say. I would say that they've actually respected Australia here. Jack Dempsey with the lights, get around it. They are respecting us a lot more than I thought. 32 minutes gone. Either Messi has had bad fitness or he hates running. Well, as we said, he is getting older now, man. But like as we said before, someone has got stat of him walking for 4,992 meters against Poland. Like, firstly, who's creating that stat, and secondly, who's creating that stat? It's mad. As long as you're in the right position, man. And again, Messi didn't score. He got the penalty. He missed the penalty. Matty Ryan saves the penalty though too, don't you? Andrew Redmayne's going to save a million penalties when we go to pens. Acuna back inside. Oh, good defense. Oh, I should let it go back for the keeper there. Should let it go back for Matty Ryan. Oh, nice steal. Keanu back is a nice steal, but then he loses the ball. No, he got the ball away. Oh, ball goes straight to Argentina though. Like this, from this point, it's starting to change my viewpoint about the football in regards to the World Cups. Like I told you guys, for years, over my streams, I always say I've come to terms that we'll never win a World Cup. Performances like this World Cup is changing my mind if we just focus a bit more on football. Because it's not like we're playing 50-50, if not 60-40 better than how Argentina are playing. And Argentina get a free kick here in a good position though. How do you walk over 4 kilometres in one game? Well, because you're always having to walk. Like, you're always having to get into position. And if the ball's on the other side of the field, you're still walking. You don't have to run all the time. But I'm starting to actually believe, like, in the future. Like, if we get a World Cup, can you imagine the scenes? Jeez, a lot of Argentinian fans in this crowd. That's to be expected, though. That's definitely a free kick there. There's definitely a free kick there from Behic, unfortunately. Alright, so Argentina here with a really good opportunity here. Come on, we deserve to get through to half-time at least with 0-0. Sabelli says, seeing Messi press Behic because they're both the same height is actually funny. They're practically Cabbage Patch Kids. Alright, so Messi here with the free kick from the right-hand side. And he cleared away. Let's go. Let's go.
Messi gets it back onto the inside here. Oh no, oh no. Shit! Oh. Shit, man! Shit, man! Lionel Messi scored. 1-0 Argentina. Shit, man. You're gonna have to time that Sapelu too, bro, because I know exactly what. Guys, you gotta wait for my reaction, please. I didn't see that, luckily enough, beforehand, but Sapelu kept lonely. You did ruin it for people in the chat. So we'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Just wait until you see me commentate it, boys. But damn, Messi's been done nothing this entire game, and he gets that opportunity. Oh, we didn't deserve that. We did not deserve that. We didn't deserve that. They didn't deserve that. Argentina haven't deserved that, man. Like, they haven't deserved that. It's not like we... It is bad defending, Chris Six. It is bad defending. But, like, we've been so good for 35 minutes and then that happens. Like, Australia's been so good for 35 minutes and then that happens. It's heartbreaking, dude. Heartbreaking. Well, it's alright, Sapelli. We'll see you in 5 minutes, bro. Gave away a free kick that shouldn't have happened. Oh, man. It's just so unfortunate because like, we've been playing so well. To give up that goal there is so unfortunate, man. Yeah, can't drop their heads. Look, exactly right. Exactly right. And this is the thing, like, again, like, I'm proud to have gotten to this point, and we never expected to win this game, but if we do win this game, it'll be massive. Or if we can score a goal, it'll be huge. But, you know, we've got to... yeah, it's unfortunate because we've been the better team in this first 35 minutes until that goal. I suppose that was the first shot he's had from inside the box. That's the first shot he's had. That's the first thing he's done in the entire game. Like, Messi's done nothing this entire game until that moment. Of course it's him. You know, like, with all due respect, it's Lionel Messi. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Lionel Messi. But it's just so unfortunate, man. Like, I was expecting to get absolutely dominated for the whole game, but I'm super proud of how we've played so far, at the very minimum. At the very minimum. What, they're going to give Deganek a yellow card there? I don't know about that. Misses the next match. So if we did progress, he would miss the game against Netherlands. That's not a yellow card. Yellow card? I know, the commentary's saying that too. Like, that's not a yellow card for Dejanek. That is a horrible call there from the referee. That is not a yellow card by any means. The commentary's saying it's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. How on earth is that a yellow card? Alexis Pratt says that goal doesn't mean anything. Argentina is not playing better. Lucky goal. I don't know if I'd say lucky goal. It's just a goal that good teams take, you know? Like, good teams get opportunities and good teams take opportunities. And Argentina are good enough to take that, you know? You know, it's just what happens. You know, they took their opportunity. When you think about it, he's pretty much the only known player in the Argentinian team. Julian Alvarez is known. A lot of these guys are known. McAllister is known. But, like, yes, I know what you're saying. Wayne Tappers says good night to Aussie. Probably made it further than your team ever made it, mate. Whoever you support, whether it's Samoa, Tonga, or New Zealand, doesn't matter, Wayne. Because either way, mate, your team's dog shit. So thanks for coming, Wayne. This has been a fantastic World Cup for Australia, regardless of the result here. Like, fantastic at a result, regardless of the result. So, you can keep crying and keep being a salty little bitch that your team's obviously dog shit, Wayne, but thank you very much. Thank you very much for your comment, but your team is dog shit, brother. Yeah, look, it's just only because you're gay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's still quite a lot of Argentinians. They're very well known. You know, it's funny when you get people like that, like as if someone in the islands would prefer Argentina to beat Australia. You know, like if Tonga or Samoa or New Zealand were at this point, I'd be going for New Zealand. I'd be going for Samoa. I'd be going for Tonga. But then you get wankers like that, you know. How's Liverpool going this season, Wayne? Oh, yeah, it's a good point, Wayne. Yeah, how's Liverpool going this season, brother? Going well? Going well, Wayne? Muppet Man. 40 minutes gone here, guys. If you are on YouTube, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. We're very close to 21,000 subscribers. And if you're on TikTok, obviously hit that follow button. Hit the follow button and also send some likes this way. Get around it. Only got to remember that Saudi Arabia did second half. Yeah, exactly right. Argentina led 1-0 against Saudi Arabia as well. Argentina did lead 1-0 against Saudi Arabia as well. And it wasn't the first half. So it was halftime 1-0. And then Saudi Arabia came back to win 2-1. You are right. Robert says most of the Argentina team are better actors than soccer players right now. Then there's Messi. Well, I think they've got a pretty good team, Argentina. But I just don't see them beating Brazil. I don't see them beating one of the big dogs. But you are right. Saudi Arabia gave it happen. Saudi Arabia gave it happen, and it was all in the second half when they did it. It was all in the second half. But you've just got to keep telling yourself, regardless, this has been a great World Cup. It was a fine goal. The defense was not great, but it was a fine goal too. Messi again. No, see what I mean? Like, he's not doing anything in this game. Like, Messi's not doing anything. He scores that goal, but like, he's not actually doing anything. That was a good tackle. I don't know why Messi's crying on the floor. Oh, Messi crying. Yeah, I only watch football when Australia play, but at least I support Australia, not Messi. No, absolutely right. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that tackle at all. I don't understand why Messi's even down there. Like, there's nothing wrong with the tackle at all. At all. Only 1-0, man. It's what you got to remember. But we've just got to try and find a way to get that ball back. Because we had possession for a good 10 minutes. Between the 25 to 35 minute mark before the goal. Like, effectively, we had all the ball. And there's plenty of time, Sabella. Plenty of time. This is the beginning of the game still, you know. You just got to keep believing, man. You can't let the heads go down, which is what a lot of teams do. Titans do it all the time. Gold Coast Titans. As soon as they concede, or as soon as they feel like they had a harsh call from the referee, the heads go down and they get pumped. Right now, it doesn't seem like the Socceroos' heads have gone down, but, you know, still nerve-wracking time. Ari Suter clears it away. Oh, good work. That's a nice play. Down the left-hand side. Kick it down again. Down to the corner. No, Behic goes back into the centre. Out of the right-hand side, we've got plenty of space, and that's exactly where we're going to go. Oh, no, Dagenek nearly beat him there. Bacchus, I don't know what Keanu Bacchus was doing just then, but whatever. He was doing a Freddie Fittler and checking the grass temp. Just got to keep telling yourself, man. Just got to keep telling yourself it's only early. It's only early. Yeah, Australia haven't really threatened the goal much at all. Haven't really. But Aziz Behic was probably the only one who threatened the goal, and it still wasn't like a clean opportunity. I'd love to score a goal though, so everyone who bought flares has the ability to use them and not. You know, like, everyone went out and bought flares potentially for no reason. I guess the A-League will see an uptick in flares in the next couple of weeks if that'll be a positive, I guess. If we don't score here, the positive is that the A-League will see a heap of flares in the next couple of weeks. Dan's Argentina is too good. Are they though? They haven't played that well. Australia were better for probably the first, between the 10th and the 35th minute mark. Argentina did nothing for the first 35 minutes. I would disagree with you. Argentina haven't done anything at all. They scored off the back of a mistake from Australia, but like overall, like Argentina haven't looked spectacular. I wouldn't say Argentina just too good here.
Like, Argentina are better, absolutely. They're winning the game 1-0, fair and square too, fair and square. But like, to say Argentina's too good, I would disagree with right now. You know, there's definitely been times that Australia have had the ability to go forward, and we had the ball for about 10 minutes in the game. Unfortunately, people don't necessarily see that because they look for negatives in this game. They're going to look for negatives. Oh, that's dangerous from Matty Ryan. They're going to look for negatives. I'm not necessarily saying you are, but if you think that Argentina have just been too good this game, you're not watching the same game I am, because Argentina have not been that great this game. 45 minutes gone here. Just wait and see how many added minutes are on. Suppose says, win or lose, Oz domestic football has hopefully taken a massive step forward. 80% of the squad play here at home, and every one of them have played domestically before going abroad again. Absolutely. I would love to see Harry Souttar get a better contract than Stoke City. I think that he's better than Stoke. I think he's a team that, I think he's on a team, he can play for a championship team. I think he could even be, a staple point for a Premier League team. Like even a West Ham. I think he could play well on a West Ham team. I think he could play well on a... who else is there that you could look at? Crystal Palace is another one that you could see Harry Souttar at. Yeah, look, I think there are definitely teams that could come looking for him. 1-0, mate, no dramas in your comeback. Exactly right, Brian. Believe, son, believe. Sapello says, the future is bright for the game here, I'd say. The longer and bigger A-League grows will help us find and develop players and build world-class facilities and develop the next homegrown Messi. The next homegrown Messi. Well, it's just unfortunate knowing that Christian Volpato will be loving this shit and wanker. Apparently he was at Sydney watching the game. Like, mate, go to Italy. You already shit on our country at every opportunity you get. That's in. Oh, that's gone out. Damn it. They scored from a weak-ass foul. They scored from poor defending. It wasn't from the free kick. It was just weak defending. We scored in the World Champions. Surely it'll come here. You'd hope so. But in the same sense, Argentina... Like I said, even when they lost that game, I said that I could still see them win the World Cup. But they don't look... I don't think they beat Brazil, especially with the news out of camp today that Pele is not responding well to chemo. That's going to give Brazil a big old oomph. A big old oomph. In the box there for Australia, but it goes over for a throw-in. And that's halftime. So halftime here, guys. There are positives for Australia. It is 1-0 to Argentina. It is 1-0 for Argentina, but it is halftime. And unfortunately, currently we are going out. But there's a long way to go here still. Don't be too down. You just got to keep that thought process up, knowing that there's still a whole second half to come here, and hopefully, things change. Hopefully we get back into the. Hopefully we sneak a goal on the counter, especially considering that we'll just attack for that final 20 or so. But yeah, look, this is one of the best teams in the world, man. They ranked 3, we're ranked 38th. There's a reason why people didn't believe us. There's a reason why we were like 22-1 to win this game. Just got to keep cracking. Sapelli says, honestly, besides the goal, we've dominated the game. Messi and co would be going in feeling like this isn't what they thought. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for the most part, Australia played well here. Thank you much to Peter Bulldogs for following. Appreciate you doing on TikTok. I think that means we've probably hit 1,000 followers now on TikTok, which is great to see. But you're absolutely right, Sapelli. We played well for the most of that first half. We just unfortunately clocked off for that goal, and it was Lionel Messi. Like, what do you want? Like, it's Lionel Messi. It's one of the best players that have ever played that does currently play. I wouldn't go as far as saying we're a better team so far, Daz. No, I'd say that we've been decent and we've been above what we expected Australia to be like. But I wouldn't necessarily say we've been the better team so far. We were the better team for probably about 30 minutes. Not goal attacking wise, just in regards to I guess being a stabilised team against a much higher ranked team than we are. G's USA got pumped right and says, no, they didn't. 3-1's on the pumping. They were down 2-1 until the last 5 minutes. Well, they went down 2-0 and then they scored in the 80th minute or so to make it 2-1. And then they made it 3-1 Netherlands. But yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say that the USA got pumped. Peter Bordeaux said, I love your videos on YouTube. Well, that's great. We're currently streaming live on YouTube right now, but this is the first time we're ever streaming on TikTok as well. So I stream on both sides now, which is great to see, because then we can get comments from there and then also new audience over here on TikTok, so we get both sides of it. But yeah, it's good to see. Days can't really say we dominated when every stat is against us, but we did play well enough. I'm not saying that we dominated at all. If I said that, I think I must have been reading a comment. But we did play better overall. Because, like, for example, right? I'll give you an example to go against what you just said, Dane. The game against Denmark,
We were down in every stat, but we were better team for the entire 90. For the entire 90 minutes, we were clearly the better team. But we were down on possession, we were down on shots, we were down on shots on target, we were down on not tackles, we were down on passing accuracy, we were down on everything. We won 1-0. And we were clearly the better team in that Denmark game. Now, like, no one could even argue that. So that's why stats don't necessarily show you how a game's been played. I think for between the 10th minute and 35th minute, or 10th minute and 30th minute, I think we were the better team. I think the first 10 minutes was all Argentina. And I think that after the 30th minute was all Argentina again. But now he's going to regroup and come back from it. But I wouldn't ever say that we dominated. No, I wouldn't say we dominated. But we were the better team for a good 20-minute spell that first half. It is 1-0 it's Australian flag in the chat. It is currently 1-0, but it is still a long way to go here, man. It's still a long way to go. Saudi Arabia did the exact same thing. They went down 1-0 in the second half. They surprised them with 2 goals. So, no, I get it, Dane. And no, the other guy said we did, not you, yeah. BK, do you think we could pull off a Saudi Arabia? Well, hopefully, man. Like, I'm not counting it out. We were good enough in that first half. Not scoring-wise, though. The only worry that I have, the biggest worry that I have, is that we didn't actually look like necessarily scoring in that first half. We were fine defensively. Messi did nothing besides that goal. So, like, I believe it can happen. Will it happen? I don't know. But I definitely give us an opportunity. Yeah, absolutely. You know, we can beat Saudi Arabia. We're better than Saudi Arabia. I don't care what anyone says. We lost 1-0 to them in Jeddah, but that was because we had nothing to play for. You know, and we drew 0-0 with them in Australia, but we were clearly the better team in that game. So, like, I know we're better than Saudi Arabia, but it's going to be very tough to see us to come back from this game against Argentina. Patrick Sweeney says Australia don't deserve to be behind. Absolutely, Patrick, we don't deserve to be behind. We don't deserve to be behind. Thank you very much for the Life Australia flag. I don't know what to call you because your name is just literally an Australian flag. If we score it, we'll have to be off the counter-attack. Well, that's our team. We're always going to be a counter-attacking team, mate. We're always going to be a counter-attacking team. We never were going to score without it being counter. We're never going to possess the ball for long at any stage. I'm happy as long as France or England don't win. I don't think England win. I think they looked good in the first game, but that was against Iran, and then after that they've looked pretty average. So I would say that if anyone right now, I think the favourites for me would be Brazil. However, that's based on Pele's news. If it wasn't for Pele's news, I'd say France. I'd say France have looked the best in this World Cup so far. I don't care about the Tunisia result because they didn't play anybody until the second half. So Pele says, we bossed Argentina, dictated where they received the ball, and for most of the game had them playing in front of us. Dominate may be a big word, but we've dictated most of that half. I would say that we've dictated a majority of the half, yeah. I look, you can see right now the shots they're showing, like we have had the ability. Like we've had great defensive structure. And this is what I'm saying, guys. I'm starting to get a lot more belief in the fact that maybe one day we could actually go on and do, a madness and win a World Cup. Because looking at this right now, we are playing a third-ranked team as a 38th ranked team, and this is our 5th sport in the world. This is their number 1, and we're only losing 1-0. You've got to, this is a really positive game for us as we currently speak. Really positive, man. It's only the beginning, right? If we, this is a successful World Cup. If we can keep focused, if we can make sure that we focus for the next 4 years, then the next World Cup in USA could be a big one for us. It could be a big one. And in the morning in Fed Square. And right now in Sydney, in Brisbane, in Adelaide, in Perth, in Cairns, in Gold Coast, probably even Darwin. There are people out watching this game and showing that we are crazier than every single one of these Matapishes in this World Cup. Look at the England fans. Like they're not anywhere near as crazy as us when a goal is scored. So we can utilise that to our advantage and say, well, give us a World Cup. Because we're going to have the numbers in the stadiums. We can easily just improve a couple of stadiums to go above the requirement. And look at the amount of fan support that we've had for a country that has this sport as number 5 in the world. I'm telling you, Morocco might get 2030, but 2034 could definitely be Australia's. Definitely be Australia's. Dan says, do you think Matty Ryan could have done a bit better? It didn't look like the best strike, but to be fair, there was a lot of defenders blocking his view. I think that he could have done better, but there was a lot of defenders blocking his view. You're absolutely right. Julian says, how are we feeling, Blaze? I'm okay. I'm okay, mate. I think that we were better for a majority of that first half. We just couldn't score. And we didn't look like scoring. But I think we've been impressive in this game so far, despite the fact that we're down 1-0. But yeah, I think Matty Ryan could probably have done a little bit better. But like I said, there were a lot of players in his view. So I honestly think we can win a World Cup trophy. This is possible. We are a legitimate football giant in Asia. We just need our domestic game to grow and our clubs to continue to invest in the game. Are we a domestic? Are we a legitimate football giant in Asia? We've won 1 ACL in the from an A-League team, which was Wanderers back in 2014, I think it was. and we've won one Asian trophy, which is a massive achievement. But then again, Qatar won the Asian trophy in the last one. Like, I don't know. Like, I would love to call ourselves that, but there is teams like Japan and South Korea. I would not call Saudi Arabia a giant. Everyone who thinks it, I think you're a casual. I'm sorry, but Saudi Arabia have never won anything. This is their first World Cup where they even did anything, and it's still just a one win against Argentina. But overall, like I would not classify Saudi Arabia as a giant in Asia. I wouldn't. I would say we are bigger. I would say we are probably the third biggest in Asia. I would say we're the third biggest in Asia, with the potential to be the first. But I think currently speaking, we're below Japan. I think South Korea is a tough one because we can beat South Korea. It's a tough one. It is a tough one. Yeah, we're a top three for sure. We're top three for sure. I would even say that teams like Iraq and Iran are tougher to beat than Saudi Arabia. Alexis Bravo says that's the point. It was more like a mistake of defense than Ryan. Yeah, it was probably defense was pretty lackluster. Tomorrow, France versus Poland, England versus Senegal. France and England will win those games. Especially France. France will kill Poland. Oz can still pull up an upset, coming from a rugby fan. Absolutely, aimbot. Oz can definitely still pull off an upset. It's only 1-0. Up the Dragon says, we aren't even close with Giant. Well, no, yes, we are in Asia. In Asia, he's talking about. We're not talking about the world. In Asia, we are a top 3 football team, which is absolutely part of the Giants. You know, we'd be on the same level as Japan, South Korea, but I'd say that Japan just edges out, and I'd also say that Japan edges out by a decent little bit, South Korea edges out by a small bit. But I will say Japan's had a World Cup they've hosted a World Cup before, right? So with us, we've never hosted a World Cup before. You give us a hosting and we'll go above Japan. We'll go above it and we will be the clear and out dominant team in Asia. I guarantee it. Oh man. Brian says, if A-League can grow to almost the size of the NRL or AFL, you think our chances grow massively. Mate, if A-League can grow to even remotely close, if it can grow to half of NRL A-League, then we'd grow massively in regards to the World Cup, absolutely. Upper Dragon says, yeah, I know, but that guy said we are giant of football, not just Asia. No, he was saying Asia. We are, I would definitely confidently say we're better than every Middle Eastern team, but in the same sense, they're very tough to beat when you take them on over there in the Middle East. They are very tough to beat, but I wouldn't necessarily say that they are better than us because we find it tough to beat them in the Middle East. So yeah, I would agree with you. Captain Lonnie says, we were always going to have to score goals in this game, just hope we can at least get one and take it extra time. Yeah, I think that, look, all we need is one. All we need is to have one opportunity. Maybe get the ball in, hope for a penalty, Nicholas Otamendi mistake, which is something that happens quite a lot. Otamendi is definitely susceptible to mistake. I know I'm a Man City fan. You know, I've seen it when he was playing for Man City. He's definitely susceptible to mistake, man. So, yeah, look, overall, we just need to just pray that, you know, a miracle happens, you know? Just pray that a miracle happens. Maybe 9 or something should get around the A-League. Maybe 9. Oh, as in Channel 9. I think that Paramount Plus is the worst decision that has ever been made in television broadcasting rights in Australia. I think that definitely KO was the place for it to be. Like, KO is the sporting broadcaster of the country. If you're not on KO, you're not really going to get viewership. Plus, boxing is also normally on KO. It's pay-per-view, but it's still on KO, right? You know, you've got NBA also on KO. Baseball, also on KO. American football, also on KO. All the main sports are on KO. So if you're not on KO, you're pretty much a nothing sport in Australia. And that's just the harsh truth, the harsh reality of it all. It is the harsh reality of it all. I'd love to see it go back to KO, but it probably won't. Brian Robbins says, tough question, but what does the A-League need to do to improve the audience? It needs to improve its quality. It's just a fact. Like, we're still rebuilding from a destructive 2015, 2016, where the A-League, which has been changed, the FFA aren't in control of the A-League anymore, but the FFA took too much of a distaste towards the fans and sided with an absolute scumbag in Rebecca Wilson at the time, who hated A-League. Same with Buzz Rothfield, who was constantly shitting on the A-League, and they made it a point to make A-League fans villains and make us feel like hooligans just for supporting the sport and just for watching the sport and being entertained by the sport. It's a very hard time, and back there in 2015, 2016, it was such a big moment, and then they just started to they saw that the potential of the A-League, and they decided to shit on it. And the A-League, unfortunately, joined in with the media and didn't side with the fans, and they lost a lot of fans. So we're still building from that, but yeah, just need to improve the quality, man. Need to improve the grassroots, the quality, and need to get rid of the bullshit that we experienced. Dolphins fans, their thoughts on Stephen Crichton going to the Bulldogs. Talk about NRL in January, bro. I'm not in NRL thought process right now. Speller says 100% RKO. Problem is Fox League actually gave football away after it lost the rights to Premier League to Optus. Yeah, that was a tough one as well. It was great because if you are old enough, if people in the chat are old enough, Premier League used to be on, every game used to be on Foxtel. It used to be on Foxtel, every single game. Every sport used to be on Fox Sports. Every single sport. I agree with you, Sepello, but your comment is going to be hidden because obviously it's pretty full on. But I do agree. I'm not a big fan of that person. Brighton says, mate, Buzz would rip it on a puppy. Luke's never happy about anything. Yeah, look, you are right. Buzz Rothfield does love to rip on just literally anything. So, but it was a bit more full on back then. Like they were literally encouraging the police to take action on fans for letting off flares or supporting their team like the Wanderers. The Wanderers got absolutely slaughtered. Yeah, Jay, it wasn't nice, but yeah, Rebecca Wilson passed away. Rest in peace to her. Like, I'm not going to shit on someone in that regard for a person who's passed away, but in the same sense, she was a very, very, very horrible human when it came to football and A-League in this country, and she is a big reason as to why a lot of fans walked away from the game. And so that's why people have reactions like that, what Sapelli just said, because she was a horrible human being when it came to us. Not saying that she was a horrible human being in regards to her personal life, not at all, because I don't know her, but when it came to football in Australia, she was an absolute piece of work, let's put it that way. But Argentina coming out here, and Australia also coming out here onto the field. Guys, let's go and hit that thumbs up button. Bang, 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 bang. Thumbs up, subscribe, let's go. User said, I'm not going to read that comment out. That's that gold Buzz. Yeah, don't worry, we're not too far away from having to hear that Muppets voice again. Sapelli says, I hate the Wanderers, but honestly, the things she did to football here actually killed our game. It did kill the game. It did. It really did kill the game. Matt Lee says, you see the media in England and other countries saying how amazing our fans have been doing during the World Cup, and then in Australia they focus on the negative. Absolutely. But that's why I believe we can get a World Cup. That's why I believe we can host a World Cup. Because of that, what you just said. Dasman says, Messi's last World Cup international half of his career. Absolutely. I don't think it'll be his last international game. I think he'll play for Argentina in like a Copa America or international friendly. But I think that it's definitely his last World Cup. 4 years away. I don't think he's still playing 2026. But there's also still potential. Like, everyone's saying this, but there's also still potential that he might play 2026. Because I think he'll be 37. I think he's 33 right now, so I think he'll be 37 at the next World Cup. It's not impossible. So the second other side here, guys, if you're on TikTok, hit that follow button and also hit the likes button. We're nearly at 2,000 likes, which, like I said, I've never done TikTok live before, so let's get up to 2,000 likes. And on YouTube, if you're not hitting that thumbs up button, you're a Muppet. If you're not subscribed, you're also a Muppet. Hit that subscribe button. Bang. Sapelli says, literally posting names of minors on the front page of the Australian, calling them thugs and hooligans, comparing football support to domestic terrorism, leaking the name of supporters to newspapers. Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what happened. I don't know if I'm biased, but I swear it's more so the City media that's always negative. It is. As a Titans fan, I can tell you, it's also the Queensland media. But the Sydney media is terrible. In football-wise, we got to 2,000 likes. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Shayla. Shayla's still cracking on. Appreciate you. But in regards to football, as in soccer, then yes, it's Sydney media. In regards to rugby league, it's probably Queensland media. Jasper says, Def Ronaldo's last World Cup, but Messi still has a chance, definitely in 2036. I disagree with you. Ronaldo's 35, isn't he? So he'll be 39. I disagree. I think that Ronaldo could still crack on to 39. If he keeps playing in the MLS, I think he's still fit enough and ready to rock and roll enough. I think he honestly could. I wouldn't be crazily surprised is what I would say. I would not be crazily surprised. I would not be absolutely, absurdly surprised. Messi will be 39. So Messi is 35. I said he'll be 39 to 26. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh! Jeez, that was scary. That was nearly a chance for Australia to score there. Look at that. Mini Duke. They're way too slow there. If that just... that could have easily deflected goalwards. Very lucky there by the keeper. Very lucky. What, Ronaldo's 37? Is he? Is he 37? Potato Dragon says, come Australia. Mate, all we need is an opportunity like that. Mistake by Argentina like that. Ooh, boy. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Oh, I tell you what, I can't wait to eat. I might go get some eggs Benedict after this. Imagine the feeling of going and getting... It's a beautiful day here in Fiji. Oh no, Argentina away here. Argentina away here. Yeah, he's 39. He's more like the average bloke's 33. I agree, yeah. Like, the guy is just full on. But, like, imagine... Oh, he's 37. Wow, so he'll be 41. Okay, maybe not, eh? But then again, like, truly, like, look at the way Ronaldo keeps his body in shape. I'm telling you. I know what Ronaldo's like. He's very egotistical. Very egotistical. Mute that. So I have to mute messages and stuff. I would not be out of this world surprised if he did it, because I just know what Ronaldo's like. Eggs Benny, mate, treating yourself. Mate, Eggs Benny, it's a beautiful day here in Australia. Not Australia, Fiji. It's a beautiful day here in Fiji. You know, get a nice little coffee, bit of Eggs Benny. You know, bit of this, bit of that. Bit of yes, bit of that. Bit of yes, bit of yes. Bit of yes and a bit of yes. Spicy said we need to stop giving Messi time to run with the ball. I don't think Messi's done anything in this game. Brighton says, yeah, man, he's that fit, could be done, no dramas. Well, look at LeBron. Look at Tom Brady. LeBron will still go for another 4 or 5 years, mate. What's eggs Benny? How dare you say something so ludicrous? You're lucky you don't get timed out for saying what's eggs Benny in the chat. How dare you? You're lucky, don't you? Potato Dragon, you're lucky you don't get hidden from life for saying what's eggs Benny. Eggs Benedict, mate. That's disgraceful. You call yourself Australian? You joker. Sipelli says, if France is a Farmers League, considering Messi is leaving the Farmers League to go to America, what's the MLS? MLS isn't a Farmers League. There's different teams win all the time. Seattle's won it. Lisandro Martinez comes on here for Argentina, by the way. Yeah, Lisandro Martinez comes on. I don't know who he came on for, though. Was it Otamendi? Or maybe they just took off a midfielder, which is probably what they did. So Argentina have become very defensive. Okay. Yeah, they've decided to bring a defender on. It's respectful from Argentina, saying that they think that we can still score here. Okay, I'll take it. Argentina are making a substitution very early in the second half that can show that we can score. And look at this pressure from Australia. That was nice. And Argentina get out of it, but that was nice. That was nice. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Get it out, 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 get it out. Say, Matty Ryan, thanks for coming. Mwah! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. MLS, yeah, Seattle's won it. New York City FC's won it, which is owned by Man City, obviously. I think the Red Bulls have won it before, I'm not sure. LA Galaxy have won it. LA FC have won it, I think. Cincinnati, okay, I don't know. Chicago Fire are terrible, that's my team. Chicago Fire, we had Bastian Schweinsteiger playing for him. I watched, if you guys are old enough on the channel, 2019, I vlogged in Chicago for the Fire, and I was there, and they lost 4-2 to Seattle, who's a very good team. But yeah, Bastian Schweinsteiger used to play for our Chicago Fire. LA team must be goated in the MLS. You shut up, Daz, mate. LA sucks. Who are Argentina fans jerking with those hand gestures? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Benzema says, I say 2-1 of the Aussies and we go to the semis, which we lost to Brazil 3-1. I'll take it. I don't care. I don't care. I'll take it. This would be just the craziest moment in my life if we won this game from here. A bit different to Saudi coming back 2-1 in a group stage game. This would be just insane to do it from here. Insane. But we have played well. We have played well. I don't want to hear it from nobody to tell me that we haven't played well in this game. Isn't Ronaldo going to get 200 mil a year now? 200 mil a year? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Exactly right, Benzema. Saudi did it, we can do it, we can do it. That was my check. Not when we're down 1-0, brother. Not when we're down 1-0. Australia will win 23-4, then win 11-4 against Netherlands. Yep, well, this guy doesn't understand football. Cunha with the ball. 2-1 we score last minute. Mate, we score last minute, I'm taking my shirt off and I'm diving in my river. There's a river outside. We score in the last minute to win 2-1. I'm diving in the river. I'm jumping in the river. There's bull sharks in there, but guess what, baby? I don't give a shit. We score to win the game 2-1 in the last minute, and I'm telling you right now, I'm getting a tattoo on my forehead. On stream. Right this second. Yes, I am still in Fiji, Spelling. I'm here until mid-Jan. Unless we won this game, then I'd try and figure out a way to get to... Sydney for the live viewing against Netherlands. If we win, I'm running out to my neighbours with my shirt off. Mate, I'm running the country of Fiji. Hey, good! Oh! Jeez, that was an opportunity there for Australia. Mini Duke, they're really shaky right now, Argentina at the back. They keep passing the ball back to the keeper, but like it's not great. Mini Duke got close. It's going to be a throw-in here, but fair square. No, I'm not going to go. I'll go straight to Sydney. Okay, we throw the ball into the box here. Come on, give us a penalty, you dogs. Give us a penalty. I'm going to try and delete that comment, by the way, about Wanderers fans. Oh, I don't know how to. You can't delete comments on TikTok. Well, Daz, mate, you should go and see what that person said about Wanderers fans on TikTok, because aren't you a Wanderers fan? Anybody says, come on, Aussies, supporting all the way from Samoa. Daz says, my neighbours aren't awake, they will be after that happens. Mate, if anyone is still sleeping in the world, I don't care what time it is, they'll be waking up, that's for sure. They'll be waking up, that's for sure. Yes, sir. Argentina really are quite interesting right now. Like, they are playing very defensively. I would have thought they'd go out for a second goal rather than sit back and just encourage Australia to attack. Like, this is what they're effectively doing. They're literally encouraging it. See, now I just can't stop thinking about Eggs Benny. I'll go and say Eggs Benny once, and now I can't stop thinking about Eggs Benedict. I'm very hungry, though. That's a free kick. That's offside. Let's go. Come on, Aussie. Come on. Anybody says, who do you think will win the World Cup in your opinion? Brazil. And I would have said France. I would say France has been the best in this World Cup so far if it wasn't for the fact that Pele is unresponsive right now and his chemo is not helping him. So that's huge news because that will really fire that country up. It will really fire that country up. It's like if Diego Maradona had passed away this year rather than last year, I would have said Argentina win this World Cup. Or Argentina here with the ball at the end of the box. The Buenos Aires bus is well and truly parked. It is parked. It's crazy that there's a team parking the bus against us. They're not attacking right now. They pass the ball back to the halfway point. They've passed the ball back to the halfway point. Like, this is really, really just bland football here from Argentina. But it's respectful here for the Aussies. That says what Muppet said something about fans are the only A-League team to win the AFC. Oh, man. Maybe she's saying that Wanderers fans are racist, apparently. Oh, Matty Ryan, what are you doing, son? Settle down. Settle down, Matty Ryan. So, like, besides that random goal, like, that came out of nowhere, like, what has Messi actually done in this game? Benzi Benzema says, Suta is better than Maguire and Van Dijk this season. I would honestly say that Harry Suta has the world in front of him, man. He has the world. I would hope... Can someone tell me what his contract is like at Stoke City? Because I would love to see him move to a Premier League club. And I honestly believe he is good enough for a Premier League club. He's been one of the best shining stars of this World Cup so far. He really has been. He has been one of the shining lights of this World Cup so far across all teams. So 56 minutes gone here, 1-0 Argentina. Still plenty of time though. To be fair to Sexy Suta, an actual fridge is better than Maguire this year. An actual fridge is better than Maguire. You are right. You are right. Matt Ryan is the worst goalkeeper ever, Captain Lonely says. I'm going to say no. But he didn't have a good game against France. He's good enough for the Chelsea or maybe United. Well, United have got... I'm going to agree with you, Wisdom Pelican. No, not Wisdom Pelican. I'm going to agree with you, Captain Lonely. I'm going to agree with you, Captain Lonely. I definitely am going to agree with you on Matt Ryan's worst goalkeeper ever. You did ruin it for me, though, a little bit. I didn't know that. Luckily, you didn't ruin it enough. But, yeah, please wait to comment that. But, oh, there you go. Oi says, how you going, mate? Well, it was going better before that goal there from Matty Ryan. Matty Ryan really just conceded an absolute woeful goal. That was the worst conceded goal in Australia's history, that. That's realistically the goal that seals that. Counter Bacchus and McGree come out. Craig Goodwin and also Hrustich come on here. That is... I actually can't believe what just happened there, man. I can't believe that he did that. I cannot believe that that was what Matty Ryan just did. I can't believe it. Like that literally was one of the worst conceded goals I've ever seen. Robbo says, just let the whole country down. Oh, bro. Like, that's bad. That's bad. Argentina haven't even been close to deserving to be leading 2-0 here. Not even close to be deserving 2-0. Christic says, I'm going to be honest, they need to stop passing back to the keeper. I'm going to be honest, the keeper should never be doing what he just did. Like, Matt Ryan had a good game against Denmark, a really good game against Tunisia, but, like, come on, man. Like, that's not acceptable. And it's going to be heartbreaking if we actually do make it we get a goal, because it should realistically have been 1-1. Like, that's just disgusting. It's disgusting keeping from a man who's meant to be on the World Cup stage. You know, like, we're meant to be on the World Cup stage to you and you're giving up a goal like that? Truly. Screw me, bro, there. That's it. 2-0's done. Well, we had to score 2 goals anyway, so... we're just going to hope that we can get a 2-goal comeback now. Imagine a comeback by the Aussies. Oh, mate. Imagine the scenes. 30 minutes to go here, guys. If you are on YouTube, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. If you're on TikTok, hit that follow button and send some likes our way. But that's not great there. Matt Ryan. Just, like, look how many players are there. Like, and you can't blame the defense for passing it back to him. Pass it out straight away, bro. Like, what are you doing? Nah, you wouldn't be bringing Vukovic on, Sapella. You'd be bringing a Redmayne on, if anyone. But they're not going to take him off. Christic says, yeah, but he had the most completed passes last game against Denmark. It's just unneeded, the amount of passes going back to him. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of passes are going back to him. Frustrating, man. What does add live goal mean? Tell your viewers about your goal. I don't know what it is. I don't know what that means. What are roses? I don't know any of what that is. Couple of so many times Matt Ryan could just pick the ball up with his hands, but he never does. Well, he couldn't pick the ball up with his hands there. That would have been a pass back. You couldn't pick the ball up in that situation because they passed it back to him. That's a goal kick. Ben says, when the Argentina goalie kicked our striker's leg to boot it, it should have been a penalty. No. But yeah, in regards to that comment about Matt Ryan, no, he could not have. I think roses are like donations. Oh, true. Oh, yeah, I don't know. This is my first time on TikTok, really, so. Oh, no. Hrustich plays for Verona. There you go. It's unfortunate that he's injured. And also, Martin Boyle is a big loss in this World Cup, I think. I think Martin Boyle would have been great for this World Cup. Would you be upset if we lose? I wouldn't be happy, but it's not like I would be too upset per se. Oh, that's a free kick for sure. Yeah, that's a free kick for Australia in a good position too. I wouldn't go as far as say that I would be upset because I know that we've had a really good World Cup up until this point. But it would be frustrating, that's for sure, Benzema. It'd be frustrating because I know that we've been better in this game than the 2-0 scoreline represents. It's definitely a free kick there. All right, so Australia here. Imagine a comeback, man. Could you imagine a comeback in a game we go down 2-0 in? Like, imagine the scenes of a comeback in this one. And a good ball here, man. 2026 and 2030 will be the best World Cup Australia would have. I think that we can build towards 2020. I think 2034 if we get the World Cup. I really do believe we have a good chance of hosting a World Cup very soon. I truly believe it. I still believe. Let's go, boys. You got to believe, man. Got to believe. How about this free kick? We can do something with this free kick. Whips it in. It's annoying how we have been playing so well, but a super free with the ball. If you pass the ball back to your keeper, then it's a free kick from the spot of the foul. So it would be if it's inside the box, it's still a free kick. It's not a penalty. But this is the thing, man. With football, like the good teams know how to win, and the teams that struggle, they know how to throw away wins, and that's exactly what we've done here today. Exactly what we've done. Do you think USA is a good host choice for 2026? Well, it's USA, Mexico, and Canada. All three nations are hosting it. But yeah, it's a fantastic choice. They should have been this World Cup. The World Cup should have been hosted by them in this World Cup. But that's why we had all those issues in regards to corruption. Because Qatar made sure they got it. But it should have been in America for this World Cup. But yeah, it's a fantastic choice. It'll be amazing. I'm surprised that Chicago don't have any games. But I'm surprised that Chicago wasn't given any of the stadium, and you know they gave some. Like I think that the final might be hosted in New York. I think the final, which sucks for Australia, but like I think Australia here chance. Oh, yeah, I think that New York will be probably where they host, or LA, but LA's not big enough really. The Saints in LA are massive. Oh, that's nice and messy. Oh, Messi. That's nice and messy. Oh, back to Messi. If this is a goal, it's one of the best World Cup goals I've seen. Okay, lucky goes for a corner. Suppose the game in USA is very strong. Add to that a massive Latino presence in South America right there. It's going to be litty. Yeah, it's going to be massive, bro. I want to go to the Azteca. Stadio Azteca. That's going to be the best one. If you can get a ticket to the Azteca for the Mexican games, that'll be shit crazy, bro. Like, that'll be shit crazy. Wisdom Pelicans are still proud because we've been playing so well. I'm proud of this World Cup regardless of the result here. Yeah, absolutely. I said this before the World Cup game as well. Tree Huggers, I'm planning to get up to watch this, but overslept. What a disappointment to wake up to. You'd be more disappointed if you watched the game too, because we've actually played pretty well. That would have been one of the best goals I've ever seen if Messi had scored that goal just then. Like, yeah, look, it's sad. You know, a goal there for Argentina. You know, you have your expectations, you have your beliefs, and you're like, oh, maybe we might be able to do it. Maybe we might be able to surprise. But it just wasn't to be. You know, today just at the moment it wasn't to be. There's still time, but today, as we currently speak, it just hasn't been our day. And you know, it's all about moments, and we haven't done our moments correctly comparatively to Argentina. Jackson says this World Cup we have won the same amount of games as all other World Cups we have played. Yeah, we won our first ever back-to-back games in our history. If we come back, I'll sleep outside tonight. Mate, if we come back, I don't know if I'll live tonight. If we came back in this game from 2-0 down, I don't know if I would survive. If we came back with 24 minutes to go here to win the game 3-2, I honestly don't think I'd be alive. If this green screen be over, my shirt be off, the phone be all over the place, the computer be in the river, I'd be in the river. If we come back, I will sleep on the roof. I don't know if I'd be alive to sleep on the roof if we came back from this 2-0 down. I do not know if we would be alive. Oh boy. Appreciate everyone for tuning in also on TikTok. By the way, this is the first time we've actually done a live TikTok. It's the first time I've actually done a live TikTok before. I don't know why this stream is messing up now in regards to my actual game stream. I suppose it's honestly Messi lifting the World Cup up to beating France in the final would be the ultimate FU to Mbop and the shenanigans he's pulled at PSG, and I'd actually love to see it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it'd be great to see it. We all love seeing a sad Mbappé. That's an easy save there for the keeper. He's a selfish piece of shit, that guy. He's a selfish man. That guy. I don't know why my stream is messing up so much right now. Not this stream, as in on YouTube, but I'm talking about the stream in regards to the actual actually watching the game. Unfortunately, Jackson Irvine hasn't really had to do much today, which is kind of sad because I think he's been having a really good World Cup. Come on, Aussies, one more goal and we're in it. It's exactly right. We only need the one goal. Just need that one goal and we're back in it with 20 or so minutes to go. Mbappe, most overrated player. Absolutely not, Chaspo. Mbappe is one of the best players in the world. Mbappe's overrated is ridiculous. Like, he's not overrated at all. He's an incredible player with incredible speed and incredible talent. He would be even better. He'd probably be the best player in the world if it wasn't for the fact he was just one of the most selfish players that I've ever seen in my life. But it does not mean that he's not a fantastic player in every skill set. It's just that, if he could learn to pass the ball and, if he could learn to pass the ball, that'd be fantastic. It'd just make him a better player than he already is. Better player than he already is, man. Ah, man. Speed's mad because Argentina are winning. He's streaming. Of course he is. Of course he is. Because it's all part of his brand to hate on Messi. But anybody ever says, if we win, I will confess to my crush. Mate, just do it anyway. Life's too short, bro. Just do it. Just do it. 20 minutes to go here, guys. If you are on YouTube, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. If you're on TikTok, hit that follow button and send some likes our way. It's the first time we're going live on TikTok, so get around it. There's 20 minutes to go here. We're down 2-0. It's unfortunate, but... oh! No, the ball didn't go enough to the side. Just think about all the teams that we've finished above this World Cup. Think about all the teams that are already out. That's what you got to remember in times like this. His ass got busted. I don't know what that means. Who do you think is better, Messi or Ronaldo? Brother, come on, man. I can't wait for these guys to retire so that this question stops. Like, personally Messi, but like I hate having to talk about this 24/7. Ronaldo all time. You wish, mate. All right, so 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes to go. When's the next Asian Cup, by the way? Is that in 2000? Because this is 22. Is the next Asian Cup 2024? I think the next World Cup is 2024. Not the World Cup, sorry. 2026 is the World Cup. 2024, maybe the Asian trophy. So Julian Alvarez will come off here. It's like, yeah, okay, he scored the goal, but didn't really. Like, Matty Ryan conceded an own goal, effectively. If you actually watch the game, you would know that Matty Ryan effectively scored an own goal. Alvarez and Acuna come out. Alvarez and Acuna come out. And coming on here will be... I'm not sure yet. Can't see it yet. So they're going to bring on... I can't even see who they're coming on yet. Oh, that's disappointing, this game. Lautaro Martinez and Tagliafico. And Graham Arnold will make a triple change here, so McLaren will come on. Garang Kowal, jeez, we're going to have an attacking lineup. Great Goodwin. Matty Leckie, Garang Kowal, Jamie McLaren, and Mitty Duke. Oh no, Mitty Duke comes out. So Leckie, Dejanek, and Duke come out. And we're going to have Garang Kowal, Jamie McLaren, and Karacic come on. We're going to have a very attacking lineup right now. We need it, obviously, but like... It's funny how attacking our team is now. You have to go all out. Like, if you lose 3-0, you lose 3-0. Like, casuals will come out and say we got dominated in this game. We didn't at all. You know, losing 2-0 is actually a positive here for us. And honestly, this game, like, we weren't bad. We weren't bad. It's just that stupid mistakes is what screwed us. It was stupid mistakes is what screwed us. You know, overall, we haven't been bad in this game. How's it going to affect LeBron's legacy, though? It doesn't involve DeMar DeRozan, so it doesn't matter. Messi. Oh, no. Martinez. Good work. Good defense. Our defense has been good in today's game besides that first goal. Our defense has been good today's game besides that first goal. Besides that first goal, man. But 17 minutes to go. I still can't get over Matty Ryan. If Matt Ryan doesn't give up that goal and that effectively an own goal, like, we're still in this game. But because of Matt Ryan, thanks Dane for the likes, bro. You know, because of Matt Ryan, it really screwed us, man. Well, we're in that game. We're in the game until Matt Ryan decided to just go haywire. And Argentina will clear this one away.
And the keeper will get that one. Damn it, man. Damn it. Yep, 224. Thanks, Palo. $16 left. Love to do it in America. USA were down 2-0 with 10 minutes to go and then scored a goal to make it in the game against Netherlands before they lost 3-1, obviously. I would switch Ryan with Redmayne right now. Why? Why though, guys? It makes no sense. Like, switching Ryan with Redmayne makes no sense. It doesn't make any sense why you would do that. You no. It's not, no. You don't waste a substitution just because you pissed off at a goalkeeper. Matt Ryan's still a good goalkeeper. It's just that was a bad mistake he made. Bad mistake. You don't waste a substitution just to go, screw you, dude. Cepello says, are we sure we're not playing at Buddy Estadio Armando? Screw me, the Argentinian sport is ridiculous. Yeah, most of them are also. Yeah, should be. But, like, you know, this is all set up for a Brazil-Argentina semi-final. We know that. Like, this is all set up for a Brazil-Argentina semi-final. 15 minutes to go here. Wisdom Pelican says, should we still be 0-0? The free kick we gave away that led to Argentina's first goal was stupid and Ryan awful with the ball with his feet. The 1-0 I'm okay with. The 1-0 was fine because that was just, unfortunately, how football works. But the second goal is not how football works and Matt Ryan is a goose. But the first goal for me is, like, it's fine. You know, we can see that fair and square. But the second goal was just brain-bafflingly stupid from Matt Ryan. That's... If we had a keeper that was, you know, it was able to comprehend real life, you know, maybe we would be down 2-0, maybe 1-0. But, like, we've played fine today. We have played fine. Sparks says, Wiggle is a pen specialist, isn't he? Isn't that the only reason he's in the team? Effectively, yeah, he got us here. He got us to the World Cup by being a penalty specialist against Peru. That was hard. So, 14 minutes to go here. 14 minutes to go. Come on, Australia, man. How do you think the Oz goalkeeper is feeling right now? I don't know, man. It's tough, bro. It's tough. We just need that one goal, man. We just need that one goal, and it's just frustrating because if we get that one goal, it's like if Matty Ryan hadn't been a Muppet, then we would have been, yeah. All right, left hand side, Bayic. Inside. Come on, have a crack. Yes! Come on, baby! It's 2-1. It's 2-1 with 15 minutes to go here. Come on, Australia. 2-1, baby. 2-1, baby. Let's get it. 2-1, baby. Let's get it. Come on, baby. 13 minutes to go. It's 2-1. We're in this game. Come on, baby. Come on. Like I didn't look at the chat. Captain Lonely, bro, you gotta wait until I commentate it. Come on, baby. Shot, Craig Goodwin. Deflection. Massive, but it is a goal there. It's 2-1. Come on. Jay says, rip headphone users. Well, unlucky. Let's go. 2-1 right now. 13 minutes to go. Zane Potter says yes. Oh my god. Zane Potter says Moochen really needs it. Well, of course, we're going 2-0. Now it's 2-1. Now we're in the game. But in the same sense, like if Matt Ryan doesn't give away that stupid goal, it's 1-1 right now. It does make Matt Ryan look even worse. Shea Thompson. Good. That was going well wide from Goodwin, by the way. That's just the luck you need in football. That's what football can do. That's the luck you need, baby. That's the luck you need. Oh, boy. Goodwin, that goal, that was going well wide, but the deflection kept it in, and it goes in the bottom right-hand corner of the net. Spike says, Aussie. Oh, boy. Well, this last 10 minutes is about to get crazy, baby. Can you imagine the scenes if we came back in this game? Like, could you imagine the scenes if we came back in this game? It would be absolutely insane. It would be the most insane moment ever. Argentina with the ball. At least this shuts up everyone who was going to try and say that Australia got pumped. Because they obviously haven't. Argentina to the left-hand side here, in the edge of the box. Come on, Australia. Defense has been fine this game so far. Messi with the ball. Messi's done nothing besides that one random goal. It was so against run play. Get it out. And offside. Let's go. Come on. Offside. Come on. Let's go. 11 minutes to go here, guys. If you're on YouTube, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. If you are on TikTok, hit that follow button and also hit the like button because we're going to be doing more of these live streams. It's the first time we've done a live stream here on TikTok before. Benzi Benzema 2-1. You called for Australia, not for Argentina. McAllister comes off and Molina comes off as well. They're just going to go completely defensive here, Argentina. They're going to go very, very defensive. Palacios comes on and Montiel. They're going very defensive right now. All right, last 10 minutes. Let's get it, baby. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, baby. Last 10 minutes. Down 2-1, but we've got a chance here. We got a chance here. We got a chance here. Let's do that. 10 minutes. Come on. Craig's shirt was going in the crowd. Well, he's hot. He's still hot. So Australia with the ball. My God, I can't believe we're in this game. I can't believe we're in this game right now. 10 minutes to go. Come on, Australia. Come on, Australia. Come on, Australia. Go in the box. Go! Go! Oh, my God. That was the closest thing. Holy shit. Oh, my God. That was nearly the greatest goal in Australia's history. That was nearly the greatest goal in Australia's history. We've been looking good with the ball at our end since those subs are made. Mate, we're on the corner. That's what's happening right now. Come on, baby. I can't believe we nearly scored that. That is an incredible tackle from Lisandro Martinez. Inside the corner and outside the edge of the box here for Australia. Whips it in! Oh! We're coming here, baby. We are coming. 9 minutes to find something. 9 minutes to find something. We are coming right now. Oh, what a run, by the way. Oh, as his beach has been good today. What a tackle. Martinez just saved the World Cup for Argentina. Like that just saved a goal there for Argentina. I can't believe that. That was so close. That was so close. Oh my God, I hate getting messages while I'm streaming. Beach, holy shit, buddy. I almost jizzed myself, mate. That would have been the best goal I've ever seen in my life. That would have been the best goal I've ever seen in my life. 8 minutes to go here. 8 minutes to go. Come on. 8 minutes to go. Australia free kick. We're on top here, but that's what's to be expected when this is a knockout game. That's what's to be expected here, man. Thanks, Zane, for the likes on TikTok, bro. All right, what do we do from here? 8 minutes. I think we've made all our subs, haven't we? Have we made all our substitutions, by the way, guys? Have we made all our subs? You think Redmayne comes on if it goes to pens? I don't know if we have the substitution list. I don't know if we have the ability to substitute. Surely up there with the Cahill over the shoulder volley for Netherlands. Well, that's the best goal in regards to quality. That would have been the best goal in our history if that had gone in. Like that Cahill goal, we didn't win that game. That would have had a chance of us going through in a knockout game against the third ranked team in the world. This is the third ranked team in the world, guys. This is the third rank. We're ranked 38. This is the third ranked team in the world. We've actually played better than them for most of this game. If it wasn't for Matt Ryan making a brain-dead, stupid decision as a goalkeeper, we'd be drawing 1-1 right now. We'd be drawing 1-1 right now. But because Matt Ryan was stupid, we're down 2-1 with 7 minutes to go. It's unfortunate that Garion called as a free kick there to Argentina. This has been a very successful World Cup regardless. This has been a very, very successful World Cup for us regardless. And our team is super young, mind you. Our team is very, very, very young. I just want to throw this out there. This is going to be the team we go through to with 2026 as well, in my opinion. This is a lot of this team will still be there. Maybe Moisey won't be there, but like overall, this is mainly the attackers that we're going to have. Six minutes to go here. We only need one more. Lionel Messi, 789 career goals and 1,000 appearances. So close to 800. He'll hit 1,000 in his career. He'll hit 1,000. Holy shit. Come on. Oh, that's a free kick. That's a free kick to Australia. Surely offside. Surely offside. That should have been offside. Oh, man, call it earlier, man. Bullshit, call it earlier. You can see it was about 5 minutes offside at the start. Treehugger says Matt wasn't shit, but he just got overwhelmed with the ball coming from different directions. That was absolutely a dumb play by Matt Ryan. Brother, come on. Like, bro. That was absolutely a dumb play by Matt Ryan. You get the ball out of there immediately. You can see two players around you. You get the ball out of there immediately. You don't hold the ball. You don't play it around. You don't muck around. You get the ball out of there immediately. He took a touch with it. You don't take a touch. You kick that ball away. It's straight away. It's a dumb play by Matt Ryan. Is that me saying that we lose this game because of him? No. But that's me saying it was a dumb play by Matt Ryan. That's good tackle there. Good stuff, Australia. Come on. And, okay, Garang Kwol, come on. Kwol gets his blood to the right hand side. We've got a space here. Oh! We've got nothing to lose. Go all out attack here, man. Go all out attack. We lose 3-1. It's fine. Go all out attack. We've got 5 minutes to go here, and that's going to be throwing in a good position for us, though, but it's their throwing. Sapello says Lecky, Suter, Irvine, Beach, Bacchus, Langerak, all deserve to be looking for better teams after this World Cup. They should all be playing regular football in the Big Three. Captain Longley says Matt was very shivy. He should have just picked it up with his hands. No, Captain Longley, he couldn't do that. It was a pass back. You're not able to do that. Captain Longley, do you watch football, brother? It's not like that. You can't just pick the ball up. When the ball gets passed back to you from your own team, you cannot pick the ball up like that, Captain Longley. It's not possible. Otherwise, you're giving a free kick. Flo says never wanted extra added time so bad. Oh, bro. The ref gives him so many calls and us screw nothing. Well, I think the ref's been good today, Sparksy. I'm not going to lie. I think that we are doing what we need to do in regards to slowing down their play. I think we're slowing down their play and we know what we're doing here, yeah. We're deliberately doing it effectively. 4 minutes to go here, but I would love added minutes. Brendan Walsh says hello. Hello, Brendan. How you doing, mate? I can tell Captain doesn't watch football. Well, it doesn't make sense. Like, why you keep saying to pick the ball up? You can't pick the ball up in that situation. It's not possible. You pick the ball up and that's an indirect free kick. That means that they get a free kick from where the ball is picked up from because it was a pass back from his own player. If it's passed from an Argentinian player, you're allowed to pick the ball up, but it wasn't. It was passed from an Australian player, so you can't pick that ball up. Otherwise, you give a free kick 5 meters out from goal. Not a penalty, a free kick. So Argentina with the ball here, 3 minutes to go. We need to get that. We need to steal it. Still Captain doesn't even know in a boat. Oh, 3 minutes to go. He says WTF. Well, bro, like you're saying something ridiculous right now. That's why you're kind of getting slapped in the chat. I don't see. Missed. Thank God, goal kick. We will get one opportunity. I don't know when the opportunity will come, but we will. It's always football. Football, we have one opportunity that will remain. We have one remaining opportunity. That's it. And we have to take it. I don't know when it will be. I don't know how good it will be, but it will be a decent opportunity. We have to take it. I don't know how many added minutes there will be, though. Have to just go all out attack here, man. Matty Ryan, you have to push up too, sir. Yeah, I'll be throwing Suter up. Yeah, absolutely. It's 2-2 at the back. 2-2 at the back. It's 2-2 at the back. No. Yes, missed. It's missed.
Yeah, wholly off target is right, Roadwave. Suppose there's surely 6+ minutes of added time. If we don't get at least 6, this game is rigged. Captain Lonnie says use both those spanners in your name because you're tools. Oh, man. He got you there. That's pretty funny. A minute to go now. Aim Buzz has come on the Aussies. You got to be proud of this World Cup regardless, man. Need to get Suta in the box. Need to get Matty Ryan in the box at this point. Head towards the final minute. We throw the ball into the box here. Suta! That nearly came down there for Australia. Suta is in the box right now. That's not a free kick! That's bullshit! That's not a free kick against Suta. What has he done there? The keeper's gone down. He's caught the ball. You're only wasting time there. There's no way. It's a free kick. That's just play. It's just play on. It's Argentina's ball. But there's nothing wrong with him. What's Suta done there? How is this a free kick at any stage? What has Suta done at any stage? Suta's done nothing. He's not even touched him. How's a free kick at any stage to him? That's just wasting time. It's deliberately wasting time there. There's no chance you can tell me that was a free kick. There's no chance that anyone who's got an IQ of 20 thought that was a free kick. Harry Suta didn't even touch the guy. 7 out of minutes. Hopefully 14 minutes like Argentina Saudi. That was different though. There was actual genuine injuries in that one. Seven minutes. Regardless, it's been a fantastic World Cup by Australia. But we've got 7 minutes to try and save our bacon right now. And I love bacon. Karacic with Martinez, and Martinez has been made a bitch by Karacic. Thanks for coming. Come on. Guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are on YouTube right now. If you're on TikTok, hit that follow button and send some likes our way. Australia, we're down 2-1 with 6 minutes to go here of added time. Man, goes to the sideline. Rip Blazers neighbours. The good thing about where I am is that like we've got a big house here. If you follow me on Instagram, you could see it. But follow on Instagram, Big House Sport. But I'm in a corner room right now, and there's no house there because it's being developed. And there's a house on the other side, but there's no way they'll be able to hear me. But if we score a goal now, they'll hear me. If we score a goal now and equalise in this game, I'll tell you what, even you guys will hear me in Australia. Man. Proud of this performance, but you got to be proud of this performance regardless. You got to be proud of this performance. All right, so here we go. 5 minutes to go. Who've had a time? Australia have the ball up there. Matty Ryan just boots it up and go over the sideline. Please go over the sideline. No, it's going to be Argentina who's just going to whack this one down as far as they can. Australia just need to get some possession here, but they're going to slow it down here. Goes over the sideline. Brendan Walsh is up with Australia. Aimbot says that how many more minutes? There is 7 out of minutes, and we're at the 90 seconds. We've got 5 minutes left. 2-on-2. This could be it. He's got the ball to his low. He's got Martinez. Save Matty Ryan. But we need the ball here. Who cares about Argentina having the ball right now? We need the ball. At least that was a good save there by Matty Ryan, though. Martinez, it's not really happening for him at the moment. Suppose it's coming. Sexy Suta's playing number 9 lone striker too. Good. Oh, that's our ball. Left hand side here. Thanks, Jack Dempsey, for the likes, brother. So Paul kept it in there. I don't know why he did. Messi. Messi with the ball here. Messi gets inside the box. Messi. Oh my God, that was close. Benny says who's winning. It's 2-1 Argentina, bro, with 4 minutes to go of added time. We went down 2-0. We scored late in the 80th minute or 75th minute or so, and now we're trying. And we've played quite well this game, unfortunately, due to the fact that thanks Benny for the likes, by the way. Unfortunately, due to Matty Ryan making a bit of a boneheaded move, we went down 2-0. But it could have easily been 1-1 if Matt Ryan hadn't have been a bit of a goose. But it's all right. We've still got time here. 4 minutes to score 1 goal. We need the ball, though, and it just keeps getting to Messi's way. Messi's not done anything in this game up until this 90th minute, even though he did score that goal. That was the only thing he did for 90 minutes, and then now it's just like he's touching the ball 24/7. Oh, no. Argentina in the box. In the box. Good defense. They're going to have another crack here. Blocked away again. But we don't have the ball. We still don't have the ball. We need the ball. We need the ball right now. We can't get the ball. Still 3 minutes to go here. 3 minutes to go. Blocked away again. Martinez again. Saved by Matty Ryan again. And it's going to be a goal kick. Holy shit. Matty Ryan just saved a 3-1 there at least. If we lose, we're knocked out, correct? Yes, CJ. Yes. But this is Messi's last World Cup. We've got a lot to play for. I don't see this team beating Brazil. I genuinely don't see Argentina beating Brazil. I don't see them beating France either, in fact. Says, bro. Well, man, we weren't expected to get here. Like, you got to remember, we were down the penalty shootout against Peru when we were trying to qualify. You know, we lost to Japan and we thought we weren't even going to beat this World Cup. You know, we lost 4-1 to France. We thought, okay, our World Cup's over. And we're still here. Like, you've got to be very happy with how this World Cup's gone. I know we're probably going to lose this point, but we've still got a chance. You know, no matter what, like, you've got to be proud of the effort the Aussies have put into this World Cup for a country that this is our fifth sport. Like, we've put in a shift, man. We've put in a shift. Arthur Sampson's laughing. If you're laughing and you're a Kiwi or a Samoan or a Tongan, then you're an idiot because your team didn't even get to the World Cup. And if you're talking about rugby league as well, we're the best as well. So, like, it might be funny to you, but we're better than you at literally everything. So thanks for coming. So Pello says, as a football fan, objectively speaking, it's actually beautiful seeing Messi with ball at his feet. Absolutely. I'm glad I was alive to watch his prime. Mate, I'm glad to know that we've played Messi in his last World Cup. You know, we've got 2 minutes to go. Officer, CJ says, I'm hella proud of our boys as it is. I just think we can go so much further. Actually, Officer Sampson, let me know who you support because I can't wait. I can't wait for you to tell me which island team you support, brother. Alright, so it's going to be Australia not this ball down here. Amos says I'm not laughing, bro. No, I'm talking about Officer Sampson. Lucas says, you guys did well to make the World Cup, let alone make the round of 16 and beat Denmark. Absolutely. Denmark was so average in this World Cup, though. A minute to go here, about a time. No, aimbot, I know. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about old mate. That's the unfortunate thing about YouTube is that when I have to insult someone, it like insults the entire nation, but I'm not. I'm just insulting that person to remind them that they're an idiot. Straight with the ball here inside the box. Come on. Heads it down. McLaren. Grang tries to get there. It's our ball, though. It's our ball. We've got 50 seconds to go here. Ball's inside the box here. It's the opportunity that I was talking about. Whips it across. It's gone to the back post. It's going to be Australia's ball here. Just outside the edge of the box, though. She says, yeah, that's fair. I'm hella proud. It's just upsetting seeing us lose. It's always going to be upsetting, bro. But I've had a very happy World Cup for Australians, in my opinion. Oh! Girl! Oh! That was the opportunity! Oh my God! That was the chance I was telling you about. Oh my God. Oh man. That was it. Oh my God. That was so close, man. Oh, bro, that's a tough one. We played well. We played well, man. We played well. That's sad. It's unfortunate, man, but you've got to be proud of the effort that the Aussies put in this World Cup.
Oh, it's heartbreaking because that was our chance right there. Very great effort. This World Cup will be back in 2026. Exactly right, Smitty. Exactly right. It hurts, but I'm proud that we're even here. Absolutely does, mate. You got to be proud, man. You got to be proud. But that was such a close opportunity, making it 2-2 there in the last seconds of the game. Wow. And it all comes down to a mistake by Matty Ryan. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should have and could have been 1-1. Alex's brothers is proud of the Socceroos. You got to be proud of the Socceroos, man. 2-1 is a great result, to be fair. Absolutely, CJ. People were thinking we're going to lose 4-5-0. Hey, Sweeney says Australia had a great World Cup setup for you guys. Yeah, look, I'm very happy. Like, obviously, in the moment, it's upsetting and it's sad. Obviously, in the moment of losing the game, you know, you think about what could have been, especially with that last opportunity from Grant Kowal, an 18-year-old. But that's the point. Like, think about the 2026 World Cup. We've got 18-year-olds who'll be 22. You know, we'll be 22-year-olds who'll be 26. You know, we'll have guys who've got a bit more experience about them. You know, we'll have a lot more of an experienced team than we do now. And although it's unfortunate that we lose this game, it'll give us plenty of experience. We just took the third best team in the world, Lionel Messi, to 97 minutes, and it was only 1 goal difference. Big Papa says, well done, boys. Australia stand up. Future looks bright. Where's the Pelicans? The Ryan cost us, but we still have to be proud. Come on, Australia. Exactly right. Yeah, have a good one, bro. Yeah, man. Sparky says, Matt Ryan just went from a first-class plane ticket back home to an economy ticket in a heartbeat. Well, in the same sense, man, like, yeah, he cost us that goal, but with that being said, like, he did save 2 goals very late on there. Yeah, Tyson Kemp, Kowal will have nightmares over that, yeah. Yeah, Kowal will have nightmares over that 96th minute opportunity. If you're on TikTok, guys, hit that follow button and that like button. And if you're on YouTube, thumbs up, subscribe. We're just sitting here and chatting about the game. But yeah, Kowal, and it shouldn't really hurt him too much because it's not an easy finish. You know, the keeper comes out and smothers him. There were players on the line. He was an 18-year-old. You know what I'm saying? 18 years old. And, you know, as a football fan, you know, before the game, I'm like, Messi, can a dick. You know, Messi, you don't want him to win because you're Australian. But, you know, after the game finishes, I want Messi to win, you know, now. Because now Australia's out, so it's a pretty surreal moment to know that Australia just got to play Messi in his last World Cup. And I hope nothing but the best for the guy. Backdoor Band says, should have passed it to me. I would have kicked that goal. Very difficult when you've got the keeper coming straight for you and smothering you. Clarkey says, what were your biggest missed opportunities by Oz? Well, the second goal for Australia, for attacking wise for Australia, it was definitely the that run by Aziz Behich. Aziz Behich with about 85 minutes gone. To make that run, that little, you know, that little scoot. No, I get backdoor Bennett. I know you're joking, bro. I'm just like, it's very tough to joke right now. But yeah, Aziz Behich made one of the best runs I've seen in the World Cup, and then unfortunately got blocked away. Our biggest moments we could have been better, but the biggest moment we could have been better was Matt Ryan in goal for that second goal. That second goal should not have happened. It should have been 1-1. It should have been 1-1. And like I said, Grant Kowal, it would have been fantastic for him to put that away, but he's an 18-year-old kid, a lot of pressure, and it was a really tough situation for him there, man. But yeah, overall, Australia played well. This has been a very positive World Cup for Australia. It was a very positive game there for Australia. We're a very, very, very young team. We're playing in America. A very good time zone for Australians, by the way. Very, very good time zone for Australia in that next World Cup. Everyone will be watching at midday. You know, they'll be going crazy, Fed Square, crazy all over the place because it'll be midday. Yeah, just tough, man. Tough to lose this one. Sparky says, Quall had a 1 in 10 chance of hitting that shot from that angle. He can't be too hard on himself. I wouldn't say 1 in 10. I'd say maybe, 3-4 out of 10. It's still not a likely shout, especially considering there were still two Argentinian defenders on the line. Two Argentinian defenders on the line, and
Yeah, it is the goalkeeper's fault. They're showing us the replay of that second goal. Like it's the goalkeeper's fault. We have out on the right hand side, like we have a clear player who's open. He's open, Matt Ryan. Like he's open on the right hand side, and he goes to kick it to the left hand. Like, and then Julian Alvarez finishes it. Like it makes no sense what Matt Ryan's done in that situation. It doesn't make any sense what Matt Ryan has done in that situation. John Parker says, so long as England lose, I'll be happy. Well, they'll be playing tomorrow. We'll be live streaming again tomorrow, bro. Don't you worry. We'll live stream tomorrow for the England game. Fellas, make no doubt about it. We took the game to Argentina. We took it them to the brink today. If not for us giving them a goal, we'd still be watching a live game. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Clarkey says that run was awesome and the final opportunity was just heartbreaking. The Matt Ryan error was really costly too. Poor communication or just the wrong call by him. I think that our defence was passing it back to him too much. They were passing it back to our goalkeeper way too much. But with that being said, our defence was quite solid for the most part today, and the World Cup, obviously. Actually, our defence isn't at fault for that, but in the same sense, we shouldn't be passing it back to him as much as we did. But yeah, it was a mistake by him. Yeah, it was. It was a mistake by him. Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. Someone on TikTok swearing. But yeah, look, it was mainly Matt Ryan's fault that. And look, I will say as well, like our goal comes from a heavily deflected goal, there. So we'll take what we get, man. We'll take what we get, man. Yes, Skylander, he did have an open man to his right. Yeah, Matt Ryan did have an open man to his right. He should have passed to, but he didn't. I would say that our best player today was Aziz Behic. I'd say Aziz Behic, look at this run. Bang, scoot, straight up there, cuts back into the right, goes past two players inside the box, cuts past the player, and then blocked by Lisandro Martinez. If Lisandro Martinez for Argentina is not there, that's a goal. If Lisandro Martinez is not there, that is an absolute goal there for Australia. He went bottom left-hand corner of the net. The goalkeeper was going... No, sorry. Bottom left-hand for us. The goalkeeper's going the opposite direction. If Lisandro Martinez does not come across there to block that away, that is a goal for Australia. John Barker says Messi was so dangerous. Was he? I thought Messi was very average today. He scored one goal in the, 35th minute. That was... it was fine, but I don't think Messi was dangerous at all today. Maybe in the 90-minute onwards and the 35th minute exactly, but overall, if Garang Kuol cuts back here, if Garang Kuol actually goes for a cutback there, he may be able to beat the keeper. It's a very tough shot to make, though, especially for an 18-year-old to know what to do in that situation. Or if he tries to lift it up, you actually do have Jamie McLaren waiting on the far back post there. There was actually an opportunity. There was actually an opportunity there for Garang Kuol, but he's 18 years old. He's 18 years old, man. You couldn't expect too much. But, guys, I'm going to jump off here for now. Been a fantastic World Cup. We'll stream a couple of games, obviously, throughout this. We'll stream a couple of games to finish us off. Throughout the knockouts and whatnot. Yeah, look, it's sad here. It's very sad. But the fact of the matter is that we... the fact of the matter is that we got to this point. We got to this point. So I appreciate you as usual, guys. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya. And I'll jump over